Hello, 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 how are y'all doing? Hope you're doing good. Welcome, welcome. It is time for some CK3. How are you doing, Flom? I hope you're having a good day so far. What are you up to? Today, we're gonna do a couple things. First, I found out, as we found out over the past few days, that our people need to have land and our people need to have money if we want them to, you know, right? So we're gonna spend today mostly stealing land and then giving it to our bastards. Yeah, because I can grant titles to a bastard without legitimizing them, right? So mostly we're gonna be fighting people, I think, and that should work out okay. The question is, can I fight? Yeah. So I cannot, unfortunately, fight these people because I am their boss. I am their suzerain, so they're not people I can take, but I can fight Sardinia, Corsica. I can fight the Byzantines, and I can fight France. So we're probably gonna fight France. Ooh, France is kind of strong. Well, France is kind of strong, but so am I. With my allies, I might be able to pull it off. How are you doing, Rocket? Hope you're doing good. Welcome in, and welcome in as well, Prepper. So I'm gonna take your guys' advice first and give my bastards money. First, just give them all money, and then hopefully that'll make them more likely to have children. And then, so I looked it up, and it's actually both. So if they have money, they'll be more likely to have children, and if they have a title, they'll be more likely to have children. Because there is a tag specifically in game that it's like the higher your tier, the higher, so like emperor, king, baron, duke, whatever, the higher up you are, you get like you get like kind of a for NPCs at least, they get like a hidden fertility bonus or debuff. Excuse me, oh, sorry, just coughed. Like coughed without coughing, that was weird. So we do need to give them some land, and then we're also gonna give them some money. Why is bro wearing sunglasses? Because I got that drip, dude. I'm literally the devil with the drip, all right? The devil may have gone down to Georgia, but this devil went to the glasses store. You've been playing GFL 1 again, saw Trench Sweeper. Wait, who has the Trench Sweeper outfit? And also, okay, so you're up to GFL 1, very good. What are you up to, Prepper? Hope you're doing good. Have you checked out NTW's outfit? I saw you got her. She is probably one of my favorite characters in the game, because she was one of the first 5 stars I got, and I mean, I mentioned it in Discord, but Hearts of Dark Iron I just love heavily armored as an aesthetic, so her outfit was like, it's like just a piece of knight's armor with a giant anti-material rifle. Like, how am I not gonna like that, right? It's so cool. It's so cool. So we're just gonna go to our guys and just give them... Oh, you actually need a spouse. Let's find you a spouse then. Let's find you a... Sorry, not find spouse. Yes, no, we do want to find spouse. I always get arranged marriage and find spouse confused. We're gonna find a bleeder. Let's see. All inside diplomatic range that are lowborn. And also, let's do unmarried women. Okay, it appears our friend here is going... Wait, bastard. Oh, he founded his own dynasty. I didn't even realize that. Okay, so I guess he's technically I guess he technically has land. Good for him. He does also have a child who has the stuttering perk. Oh, that's right. He did have a child with his perk. It's the wrong perk, but it's still there. Your guy just got infirm at age 127. Out of curiosity, do you have any dynasty legacies, or is it just from those shrines that give him the +5 years? Trench Sweeper is the M17A9 shotgun made outfit. Ooh, I'll have to check it. I don't think I remember seeing that one. I'll have to check it out for sure. You like my funny words? Hell yeah. You better. I put a lot of work into these funny words, I'll have you know. Alright, so like this random guy, I could start murdering these random bastards of mine. But we're gonna start by sending gifts, make them both have money, so they'll be more likely to want to, you know, right? I forget, okay, you got ugly, which isn't great, but it's better than nothing, I guess. I guess it's better than nothing. Some of these are children, some of these are not children. We're just gonna give them money regardless, because they're still in their prime. Well, actually, some of them are kind of meh. Some of them are kind of meh. You saw nothing? Did I see nothing? What did I see? They aged her up like it's funny. Oh, okay, I'll have to check it out. You do? Oh, wait, yeah, because isn't she... No, I'm thinking MP5 when they had when they brought into GFL2 and it's like that's just a full-on different character. You do have a family perk which gives plus 5 years of lifespan. Nice, nice. And totally should have plus 55 years. You know, just a casual 55 years lifespan through nebulous perks. You know, as one does. Like how are you still alive? Oh, you know, I just have a really nice perk. A what? You have a what now? This actually is really nice as well because I have way too much money. I have way too much money, so I need to get rid of it somehow. It is just a complete redesign. Okay. Yeah, check it out for sure. He has room for 6 more holdings. Could add another 30 year. Wait, how many more holdings does he have? How many holdings does he have? If he already has plus 50, doesn't that mean he has 10 holdings? How do you even get that much? Why is that guy a content thinker? Mr. Beast, is he view maxing? He is not. This one's actually an honorable atheist. However, he's chaste, so he doesn't want to pass on his genes. So I'm gonna have to find him a lustful wife. Gonna have to find him a lustful wife to cancel that out. So we're gonna go for stuttering. And any eligible women? Yes. Matrilineal marriage. Sorry, not matrilineal. Do that. Let's have them get married. And then now you will have children. You better have children. You totally didn't launch EU5 right as you got the boop for stream. Ooh. What's your EU5 run looking like right now? Alsor, anything fun? Potential domain size. What is your guys' steward skill to get that high? How did you get that high? I don't think I've ever seen that before. I don't think I've seen that. That's kind of a lot. All right. Do matrilineal. So you come into here. Let's get that clubfoot. Get that clubfoot in here. Nice. And then keep sending them money. One, because I want them to like me. Two, because you're right. If they have money, then they do get more. What do you call it? I think they'll make more kids because they can like afford it, right? Can he beat Goku though? I would think maybe he could. If with enough training, he could probably. I mean, Goku just trains a lot, right? So you just have to train more than Goku, and you'll beat him. I think that's all you gotta do is find yourself like a hyperbolic chime chamber or whatever it is. Stay there for 11 years instead of 10 like Goku, and then bam, you're stronger. Also, maybe have a couple near-death experiences and be even alien. That probably helps, but you know, I haven't actually seen Dragon Ball, so maybe that part's optional. You have no run, you came back here? Oh, I see. Why not? Play EU5. Do it. It's very fun. But I also appreciate you being here. How's your day been? 52 stewardship. Really? I might have to start grinding out some stewardship. Well, actually, ideally, I'll have terrible perks and everything, because I'm going to be getting like 1 billion debuffs. 1 year Annie. I did see that, which looks pretty fun. I'm quite excited for that. I haven't really done a lot of GFL2 lately, but it doesn't mean I still can't enjoy it, you know? Doesn't mean I can't enjoy it, so I have high hopes. Okay, this guy does have children, actually. You are frail. Okay, that's not terrible. I will pin you. Some of these guys went and founded their own dynasty, so I don't actually have them pop up. You are feeble. Now I can work with, grandchild. You're morbidly obligated to not fight Goku. He'd be Hitler. That is actually a good point. I guess that is true. He does have the moral high ground there, so that's good. You know, fair enough. I mean, Goku does seem like a pretty chill dude. Tiring. I'm sorry to hear that was a bit of a tiring day. I hope you've at least been able to relax now that we're nearing the end of it. I don't want club-footed. I need someone who is stupid. My courtier. They are related. That just means we have a better chance of getting the inbred trait. So we're gonna do that, actually. We're gonna do that, and that'll be cool. Oh, I think I already sent him a gift. Whoopsies. The second year broadcast on Saturday. Nice. I'll probably watch the recording, and because what time is it at? I'm assuming it's probably at like I'm assuming it's probably at like a similar time to them. This is frail, delicate. I like to reinforce traits because I think it's a little bit easier than trying to think it's a little easier to reinforce traits than it is to try. Like, if I could go and get a frail wife for him, but then I'm not reinforcing delicate. I'm just overriding it with another trait, which isn't what I want to do. I want to reinforce traits and get it built in, even if it takes longer because I'm starting from lower. It's fine. Bethesda? What did Bethesda do? What did they do now? I'm not denying that they did something. I'm interested to know what they could have done. What they could have done in such a short time already. Is this about, did they finally put out the updates for Fallout 4 that then broke everything again? Did they break everything again? All right, we're gonna do matrilineal here. Get this guy in here. Very cool. And then I'll give you some money so that you are liking me, and again, we'll make children. They did indeed do that. I know they were planning on it, so they did actually like full send that. That is a bit unfortunate because it did seem like that broke a lot of stuff. But you know, on the bright side, no, there's not really a bright side to that one, because I mean, I guess they fixed bugs that they broke before, but like, could have just not. They now have a whole other suite of bugs that they have to deal with now. So it's like, is that worth it? I don't know. I don't know. It works a bad. Wait, it literally disabled everyone's It disabled just vanilla DLC. Like if you just own the regular game without any mods, it's broken now. That is kind of wild. That one's actually kind of wild. I don't think I've ever seen someone break their own game to the point where the DLC isn't working. Do I really have no women? I guess not. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate that there are no stupid women we can marry to our stupid man. I guess the stupidity won't remain. Oh wait, what about you? Why can't I have you marry this guy? Sambor. Marry Zona. You're both stupid. Arrange marriage and look for, let's go by age. And then go to wherever like 16-ish is, because I think she's 16. And then just, yeah. You. Oh wait, is she albino? Oh, she's albino, not stupid. I was literally looking at the wrong trait. Whoopsies. But no, that is unfortunate. That is unfortunate to hear that they broke it. Not surprising, but unfortunate. Although you're on console, right? So did they break? Is console broken as well, or are they? Is console broken as well, or is it pretty okay still? Because if console's okay, that's at least that's a nice little bonus at any rate. Makes it a little easier for you, which is always good. Yeah, just send money. Send money, bribe these guys. Here, oh, that's right. This was a redeemed character. I'm gonna try and get someone who is stupid to marry you, because I want someone who is. Wait, oh, are you legitimized? How are you in my house? Oh, that's right. A couple bastards got announced. So a few of these guys are technically legitimized bastards. It's fine. All right, I'm gonna give you lustful, but they don't wanna give up a dynasty. Alright, let's get someone else. Maybe someone a little younger. Edmund, sure. And do a matrilineal marriage there. Console was extra broken as well. You have it completely willing to forgive them if they come through on their latest promise. They claim that a new hotfix on the 24th will increase console mod capacity 100 gigabits. Not bits, bytes. That would be pretty good. That would be pretty good if they pull it off. I guess the question now is, will they pull it off? Because, you know, that's a pretty big promise they're making for a game that I don't think they're exactly actively developing all that much. I would be a little surprised if they were like, yeah, we're gonna really go all in on this game here, you know? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. All right, well, I guess it's fine if you're matrilineal. It doesn't really matter. You're both my courtiers anyways. You're both my courtiers. Okay, this is a betrothal now, so I don't care about betrothals. They break console more than they do PC? Really? I thought they would break PC. I don't know why I felt like they would break PC more than console, right? Because, at least for, what do you call it? At least for console, it's like, you know, I guess in my mind, I'm still under the impression that console is like a mostly by disc, not like something you just update over the internet. So I'm like, yeah, it has to work, because if the disc doesn't work, then you're just shipping a broken game. But that's not the case. You can do just as many like updates over console now. Actually, do they even have a disc version? Do they even make discs for like consoles anymore or no? Or did they stop doing that? Because I feel like I've seen like posts of people like I'm going to buy an in-person disc and then they get just an empty case with a code on the inside and they're like, bruh. And I too would be like, bro, what are you doing? I'd be like, what do you mean? I paid for a disc, give me a disc, you know? Seem to be fairly focused on it with Fallout Season 2 coming out. Oh, that makes sense. That actually makes a lot of sense, that if Season 2's coming out, they wanna... Okay, I understand now. I understand where they're coming from now. Let's go kill the Polish army real quick, though. And we'll go around this way so I don't take, like, 500 deaths in attrition. More Swiss supremacy indeed. How are you doing, Silver? You're doing good. They can revert changes and use Nexus mods. Okay, so because they can reverse changes, it's a little bit easier for them. But console, I'm guessing, is a little bit harder for that to work out. So it's not as, what do you call it? It just breaks more. Why are we so bad? What is... Oh, he's technically defending right now. That's not good. We should still win, because he's gonna get... Oh, he actually didn't get even reinforcements either. He didn't even get reinforcements. He just, I killed him before that happened. Yeah, he had some nice bonuses. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough, actually. So I'm gonna win this Independence War. Latest DLC is Assassin's Creed Valhalla from a birthday like 3 years ago from an uncle who barely knows you nor anything about your hobbies. I mean, it was still a nice attempt, you know? Even if he was like, hey, I heard, just like, hey, I heard the kids like this game, so enjoy, right? That's nice. Betrothed can marry? Sure. Marry and bang my daughter, please. Alright, I won a war. Now I need to fight Lithuania. Alright, Lithuania. It's time for you to die. Also, I need to switch my focus because I have just got bombards, so I need to switch to something I want. You ever wanted to buy a car from the Soviets for like 500 bucks? I mean, does it work? A $500 car that works sounds pretty nice. The problem I would say is that I have a feeling, just a little bit of a hint of a feeling that it might not be all that nice of a car. If that's the case, then that's not very helpful, because then it's just kind of a waste of $5. Then it's just a waste of $5 at that point. Ooh, what do we get? Cranes? I don't really care for that. Court officials, promissory notes, Renaissance thought, Ermine cloaks, noblesse oblige. Let's just get, let's see, plate armor gives some interesting bonuses. Sappers could be nice because it reduces siege time. Fortification. I'm gonna go for standing armies, though. I want my army to be big. I want my army to be big. Our car can go. If it's a working car for 500 bucks, you know what? Even if you only get like 6 months out of it, that's cheaper than 1 month of a car payment. You're probably not going to be able to get insurance on it, because I don't know what company would insure a piece of shit like that, pardon my French, but I guess if you wanted to, the metal of the car would be worth more. Honestly, yeah, the metal of the car, actually, if it still has its catalytic converter, you could probably sell it for more than 500. Be more concerned with whatever contact Silver has with the remnants of the Soviet Union, given the dissolution like 20 years before he was even born. Where did he find a rogue cell? That's actually true. That actually is a very good point. Where are you getting Soviet cars? Because that is a bit of an intrigue on its own, as it were. You know what I mean? Where exactly do you just pick that up? Why did I gain a stress level? I mean, it's fine. Oh, I should bang more. I should, what do you call it? I should gain more lovers as well. So we're gonna go all unmarried females within my diplomatic range that are lowborn. And then let's see if we can get that genetic lunacy here. Any genetic lunatics? Let's go. Sort by age. Okay. Ooh, and possessed. Love that for you. Love that for you. You don't want to join my court, though. Wait, you're my courtier? Have I already seduced you? I could try to... Oh, I guess I didn't seduce you for whatever reason. Alright, I'll seduce you. They would be Russian because the Soviet Union doesn't exist. I mean, yeah, I was gonna say then they're just Russian. The Soviet Union is dissolved quite a while ago. I don't know. I don't know if you know this, Silver, but the Soviet Union has since dissolved, actually. Which is, you know, which does make it a little difficult to buy from them. Now you could buy, I guess, from modern day Russia, right? You just find a Soviet car there, a version on Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, I guess it's like, I mean, I guess you could find like a Soviet era car, but what do you call it? You wouldn't, it's not like it's a little different in my mind, I feel like. They need to be Russian, but their cars aren't. So true, actually. So true, Prepper. I like that. That was a cute pun. All right, and let's go take the caravan. This isn't the cap. Wait, caravan. This is, what city is this? Wait, what's the capital of Lithuania? Actually, wait. Well, I guess I'm thinking because modern day Lithuania is more like over here, right? Because this bit right here in modern time is Poland. Modern Lithuania is like over here, so this probably isn't the modern Lithuanian capital, right? I don't think so. So Soviet era cars been last in production. Soviet cars made it until 2015 in Egypt. I don't think so because the Soviet Union dissolved in 86. When did, or no, I guess the official dissolution was in 91, right? But I guess the Berlin Wall fell in 86, right? I think that's how that worked. I think that was when it is. So if it was made in, all right, finally we can disband our armies. So if it was made in Egypt in 2015, that's not Soviet, right? Get some tea from the British Empire yesterday, very big of them. Hell yeah, give me some of that British Empire tea. I think the conquest and 8-month voyage from the Dutch East Indies really add to the flavor. Okay, I'm gonna go to you, and then, because I believe I can make bombards now, yes? I have cannons now, which is very funny. So I'm gonna get rid of the trebuchets. No more trebuchets, it's all bombards. It's nothing but bombards now. A lot of them, actually. I'm gonna station you in Innsbruck. Yeah, so that's, how do I put it? Effective up to fort level 30? Yeah, these things are gonna demolish everything, actually, I think. Production went from, like, the 60s till 2015. The car design... Okay. Okay, I see what you're saying. Like, a design that was, like, created in the Soviet Union was still being licensed as that design up until 2015. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where I'd classify that, because I guess it's like it's using like their design, but it's not like it's not being made by like the Soviet Union, right? It's being made by just like a dude who also is using that. It collapsed in 91. Oh, I'm so good at remembering random dates. Okay, legendary sighting. Let's do this. We're gonna succeed this time. We're gonna wait like a couple months so I can get enough money to actually do the hunt correctly. I want to succeed on a legendary hunt for once. I also need to do a, what do you call it? Kill this random dude. I've been feuding with this family. I don't know why I'm feuding with this random guy. I think they killed one of my bastard children like forever ago. So I've just kind of been working my way through their entire bloodline. Whenever they get a new one, whenever this pops up and I realize there's a new one of them, I just do a quick murder plot. We still have planes from the 50s in service? Really? Like, as like a museum, like fun thing, or like as a legitimate, it's like this is just, you can get on like a passenger aircraft from the 50s. Okay. I don't actually know what I clicked there. Okay, no, I did seduce her, good. Okay, and that did actually lower my stress. All right, any other genetic lunatics want to join me? You. Invite to court. Join my court, madam. Hello there. She's not attractive, she's lesbian. Shit, I should have checked before. I should have checked before I did that. Well, I guess I did. She didn't cost any money to get in the court, so that's fine. What about you? All right, what about you? Would you like to join the court And then why am I gaining stress? What's causing stress gain? You can piss on America right now. Fuck you, Yank. The Soviets won the space race. They got up there first. Gargan mogged your ass. I mean, you kind of got. I mean, yeah, no, they did get there first. They did get there first. We did get to the moon. I think we deserve some credit for getting to the moon, even if they might have gotten there a little bit first. Also, I didn't even realize this guy has redouble guards active. He has redouble guards active. I just have such a high chance to kill him that it doesn't. I have such, what do you call it? I just am so good at murdering that it doesn't matter. He has double the guards. I'm gonna kill him anyways. What's next on my list today? Oh, that's right. I forgot I'm sadistic, so when I kill a guy, I just lose all my stress. It's quite cathartic to murder my rivals, after all. When they send something out of the solar system. Actually true, though. I think we could argue that we finished the space race. We might have lost it, but we finished, or we might have lost the first bit, but I think we ended the last one. I don't know who that guy is, but sure. I'll let him go. Anyways, you are the next. Why is their regent naked? You know, not gonna worry about it. Anyways, time to kill the child. Alright. Throw this in here. I think at this point, I just have to finish. Oh no, his own regent is trying to kill him. I think at this point, I have to finish the fight, in the sense that I need to... they're down to putting children in charge, which means there's not that many of them left in that house. I can probably get rid of the entire house here. Big whoop, you sent some guys on a rock supposedly. Hey, now, no. We don't even joke about the moon landing being faked. I'll joke about the moon itself being fake, but the moon landing, that shit was real, all right? That was some real American grit and ingenuity right there. I'm not gonna joke about that being fake. All right, nice. Another dynasty destroyed. Love that. A tapestry? A purebred horse would be interesting. Oh, she liked that. Nice. Freighters on the Great Lakes are usually for 80 years, plus the oldest one was 106 years old. You killed a child? Yes, and I'll do it again. Actually, where's the rest of his line? Only one living member remains. Wait, hold on. No, he has... Hold on, if I go to you... Only... Okay. Oh, he's in this house, but it's... Okay, so no, let's kill this last living member here. Kill this last living member of the dynasty. That'll teach you to kill one of my 80 bastard children in combat. I don't remember who it was. Also, this guy... Their regent has been involved in every single one of my murder schemes. He just really hates all of these kids he's supposed to watch. You halfway, it was fake. The Earth is flat. The Earth may be flat, but that doesn't make the moon any less real. I don't also know how I keep taking this one random guy prisoner, but I do. Oh, we kill people so quickly. My goodness. How does she live? Yeah, at first you don't succeed. How are you still alive? You had a 5% chance to survive, and yet you somehow did. The AI really doesn't want me to finish the fight, apparently. Space is scary. Space is quite scary. I like reading about it and like seeing it in sci-fi, but actually, like, you know, going to space, nope, never gonna do that. Just never gonna do that, actually. Never will, never want to. Because that is just, you know, kinda terrifying, actually. The idea of not being able to, you know, the idea of your air being limited is very scary to me. Like, even when I go, like, scuba diving, right? Well, granted, I haven't been in a while, but when I did it a bit more regularly, like, that was honestly something I really had trouble getting through. Just because, what do you call it? Just because, you know, it's a scary thing. It's pretty darn scary. Alright, I think we fight Sardinia and they took North Africa. Good for them. Anyways, you're ruled by a oh, you're frail. That's good. That's good. So I guess I need to start fabricating claims. So we're gonna fabricate a claim on... I guess you. Sure. It'll take 2 in-game years. It's gonna be a bit slow going, but we just need to get as much land as we can here. And if I get lucky, I might, what do you call it? Nothing changes, they're all the same? Yeah, I know. We're going to kill them. I might get lucky and end up getting the whole duchy claim, but I doubt it. Listen here, they didn't go to the moon. You've seen the first man on the moon. It looks nothing like what the Americans have shown. Wallace feared dismayed cheese, and he and Gromit even fought a robot there. I am so sorry to be the one to inform you of this, Flamin, but Wallace and Gromit is in fact a children's claymation cartoon made in the 80s by the British Broadcasting Corporation. It is, while quite charming, not a representation of reality. It's fake. I'm so sorry. Shut up. Look. Some children have to grow out Santa Claus, others outgrow the Easter Bunny. You have to outgrow Wallace and Gromit. The magic and feelings they inspired in you are no less real. It's just they're a little bit less real. But that doesn't make, you know, that doesn't make your belief and happiness that they gave you any less valid, you know? Shh, no, you can't silence me. I will not be silenced. Also, justice is served. I gained formidable family for 25 years. I lose... Okay, so I can no longer do the house feud because I killed everybody. I have, in fact, killed an entire noble house. As a result, though, I get extra prestige and dread, which is quite fun. You know, no one can prove that I was the one who killed them, but everyone who was feuding with me mysteriously died. So, you know, that's pretty cool. Speak the truth. I will speak my truth, okay? My truth is that, Wallace and Gromit is fake. You see, I added a lot of us there so that it would be more comedic effect. I didn't forget my train of thought, I assure you. Ignoble. My truth. I am the truth. I can't do it like they can in the song. Although it's kind of a depressing song. Honestly, all of Mindless Self-Indulgence's music is kind of depressing, but it gets worse. That beginning line is pretty fucking dope. And all their music is really fun, even if it's depressing as hell. You don't believe you? You're just a Wensleydale denier? You know what? I might be. Maybe that's just what I am. Maybe that is what I am, and I'm just nothing more. Expand duchy? Can I do that? Oh, I can. Cool. Okay. I now made this area my de jure. I actually could have done that like forever ago. I just keep forgetting to do it. I keep forgetting to do it, but I could have done it a while ago. Actually, I want to be over here for the hunt. Sorry, I was on the wrong thing. Legendary? Do I not have a legendary sighting? It's been like, I just got one. Don't tell me it's already gone. I might be already gone. You cannot handle the truth. I can handle the truth. Hit me with your hardest truth fact, and I'll handle it right in front of you. Out of curiosity, bring Francia under tributes. I could go for this random guy's claims. Who are you? You're literally just a guy. I do not care. I really just need land, is the problem. I need land. I guess I need land, but it takes forever to fabricate claims. And it's like, I can't, because it's like, I go to like right here. I don't think I can yoink this guy, right? As a suzerain, I can't steal their titles. But as the head of the Holy Roman Empire... As the head of the Holy Roman Empire, maybe I could. And 12 hungry men, the 12 hungry men in the loaves got to their first. No, you can't. You can't do this to me. GFL 1 story is finished. That one does hurt a little bit. That one does hurt, just a tad. I will acknowledge that one, Silver. You can do what you do. Go heretic. Go full holy war. Oh wait, that's right. I do not have enough. All right, it's time for us to do a crap load of, what do you call it? A ton of pilgrimages, try to get as much piety as possible, and then reform the faith. Then we will reform the faith, actually. Then go to the Vatican. We are going to make it much more piety-ish and go for zealotry. Yeah. $2,000? That's okay. I guess we'll wait like a in-game year and then we'll do it. Then we'll do it. Rocket isn't silver. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Rocket. I read it and I saw Silver's name and I don't know why I called you Silver. I do apologize. You and I reformed the faith. Sure, we might get crusaded ourselves. My counterpoint, what do you call it? My counterpoint is that I will be able to crusade people and I think it'll be really funny. It also lets me reform my faith so that I can be a little bit better at ooh, I finally got hit with Infirm. That's a little bit of a bummer. That's a little bit of a bummer, but not that bad. I mean, I'm 75 years old and I kind of just am existing. I'm kind of just existing right now. I'm also still seducing women. I'm also still seducing a lot of women. Hello, Maria. Would you like to join my court? I think you would like to join my court. Anyways, so, do you, what, guys, I get so nervous. She's so pretty. What's a good pickup line? What's a good pickup line, guys? I'm so nervous right now. What should I say to her? Not too far. We honestly could. Can I, like, unsuzerain? No, I think we'll have to reform the faith, unsuzerain Italy. Or I guess when I die, and then I'll have to just I'll just have to take over all of Italy. And then take over the HRE, and then maybe even get Byzantium if I can. 75 years young, exactly. Potato, goober. Guys, she's not Polish. I don't think she would like, wait, no, sorry. Why do I feel like Poland and potato is a thing? Am I crazy? Somewhere in my mind, that was a connection. All right, hold on. I got a line. It's coming for me. Hey, girl, did it hurt when you fell from heaven? Because your face is really fucked up. Pretty good, right? A panty dropper right there, I assure you. Despite that, shall we say, unique pickup line, I do have a 95% success chance here, so it's probably good. We're probably okay. Who am I fighting? I don't know who you are. That's a lot of soldiers. Why do you have so many soldiers? What are you doing? Fine, I guess it's time for another war. Again. We keep getting into so many wars. Hey girl, you 12 hungry men in the woods? Because goddamn, I am terrified. I have to ask, is 12 hungry men like a bit? Is this like a bit or like that's like famous from like a movie or something and I just don't know it? Or is this just a thing you've known? Is this like a little bit of personal flaw trauma we're learning about right here? I guess I'll just attack their capital, and then if they try to stop me, I'll kill them, I suppose. You just made it up like 5 minutes ago? Okay, it works for me. I can see it. Ooh, this actually is quite good. Yeah, pilgrimages being cheaper would be really nice right about now, given that I need to walk the sacred path. So we're gonna go to activities, do a pilgrimage, and then we're gonna do to the Vatican. And this should make it, this should make it a lot cheaper than it just was. Not especially, actually. It's still like 2K. Like most things you say. Pretty decent bit. However, your 12 hungry men in the woods, how do they power scale to my 8 Mothmen in the Appalachian Mountains? Because the Mothmen are quite scary. They are quite scary, but despite that, they could be a good solo predator, but they actually tend to hunt in packs, which I always find quite interesting. 12 hungry men is the next big thing, though. It's going to be huge. Talk of the town. 12 hungry men are going to be it sounds like, what do you call it? Only Catholics may make this journey. Can I just convert this random guy? I did just convert a random guy to Catholicism. I'm so smart. Sadly, there's a huge lack of woods here in Flats Lagoon. Damn, I didn't realize you were in Flat Lagoon's Kenshi. That's gonna be kind of rough. You got to deal with the acid plains to your east. Although, just as long as you don't go too far east and run into the Ashlands, you should be okay. What is a little rain to the faithful indeed? You don't know about that Mothman lore? Mothman, here's the thing. Mothman lore, I totally didn't just make it up on the spot. I assure you this is legitimate. 200 or down. I mean, it's kind of not, I mean, it's nice. I just don't necessarily need it. Mothman aren't shit. 12 hungry men in the woods could easily take 12, would take 8 Mothman. But here's the, Stop being a exhibitionist, you pervert. She is pretty though. We don't want pretty. We don't want any pretty women in our, what do you call it, in our court, because that's a positive trait. We only want negative traits. Anyways, let's get some of that genetic depression here. All right, who's genetically depressed? Alexandra. Oh, her husband is dead. That works out for me quite well. That actually works out really well for me. But here's the thing, you're forgetting about the flight advantage. Mothmen have flight. That makes things a lot, what do you call it? You gain exotic wares? Sure. But I'm going for piety here, so I don't care. I think the flight helps a lot when it comes to going and actually getting what you need, which is mobility to kill the 12 angry men. Because, like, how well can you fight the Mothman if they're just always hovering in the air, right? You're just never gonna succeed. Yeah, this is a level 9 fort, and we're doing 21 siege progress per day. Oh, these bombards are quite nice. The 12 men are really hungry, like they haven't had breakfast yet. Okay, actually, did they eat dinner the night before? Because that is gonna affect things a little bit. If they didn't eat dinner the night before either, that might tip the scales. They're gonna be desperate. They're in like desperate hunger mode, you know? I could see that being a problem. Did we loot? We literally... I showed up, I took a single city, and then my allies just got curb stomped before I could even help. Oh no. Yes, they did. Ooh, okay, they did. If they ate dinner beforehand, I don't think they're gonna succeed. I don't think they've got that. I don't think they've got that Mothman in them. You know, they're just not quite where they need to be. Could see all the craziness of your retinues. You're taking down forts in like 5 days. Damn. What does your retinue look like then? What do you got in it exactly? Because that is kind of crazy. Yeah, I think our best bet is to reform the faith. I think our best bet is going to be to reform the faith and just let us holy war on everybody. Let us just holy war everyone we can, and then hope that we can use that to gain kit territory. Because right now, I just genuinely don't. I just genuinely don't have anything. I don't have any, what do you call it? I don't have, like, it takes like 2 years to get a single province, and I need more than that. I need more than that. So I can manage things from here. We're gonna need to get Bavaria is so tiny. We're gonna have to flip religions. It will make all of the Catholic countries around us hate us, but I think we'll probably be okay. Because I mean, on our like main capital, we have so many like upgrades, right? Because I've done nothing. I've done nothing but siphon literally everybody else's money for the past I don't know, how long have we been being a suzerain? Quite a while. Quite a while. It was a light dinner, else they wouldn't be the 12 hungry men in the woods, they'd be 12 peckish men in the woods. How light are we talking? Are we talking like just like a granola bar light? Or are we talking like maybe like a half of a leftover sandwich and then saying, oh, I'll make the rest later, but then once they finish the sandwich, they were kind of tired, so they just decided not to actually finish the sandwich, or to not make anything else, and just figured they'd get something in the morning. But then they got dragged into the woods through some hitherto unknown circumstance, and now they're just in the woods quite hungry, but having eaten the night before. Let me partake of the concoction. You know, it's only a 1% chance I straight up die. We're probably fine. No! You're kidding me! You're kidding me! I've never... It was 1%! Oh. Nice clip farming. I'm not even clip. I would have to do that 100 times for that to I would statistically have to do that 100 times for it to actually occur and for me to clip farm. That was just pure unadulterated luck on my part. Oh, I'm never playing the lottery. I'm never gonna win at this rate. Man, dude, the cycle of karma has decided in my next life, I will in fact be a bloatfly. It's so over. It's so over. Who is my heir? Who are you? Do I at least keep my stuff? Continue as prince. Oh, we're so broke. Oh, we have no money as well. We are at war and have no money. Oh no. Well, it is what it is. At least this guy doesn't have like 80 billion bastards that are gonna come and just constantly reduce his piety level. That's something, I suppose. All right. I'm gonna write that down though. I do want to start. I do think that was quite funny. All right. I guess we'll continue as the prince here. Okay. I do still own all my land, so that's fine. I have my army. I need to declare a couple wars real quick. I think I'm just broke. I don't think oh, I have to okay, if I rebuild my council, everyone hates me. Everyone hates me. All right, merge this in. All right, that should help reduce the cost a fair bit. Something went wrong. I do appreciate the clip. Thank you. That's very kind. Okay. Damn, that is so unfortunate. All right, everyone hates me. I'm about to be in massive debt. I don't want to reduce, but if I reduce the size of my army, I'm never gonna be able to build it back up. And I tempt the Reaper in CA3. I mean, I don't tempt the Reaper that often, right? I don't do it that often. Oh, I have to, oh no, you know why we're so screwed? Because I'm currently in a war with Bavaria. I have to finish this war for my vassal, but I can't finish it before I run out of money. This is the second clip you have of this. Have I done this before? Have I failed the 1% multiple times? I feel like I'd remember that. We could do intrigue. We get a lot of intrigue experience. Wait, hold on. Do you have albino? You don't even have an albino. Oh, no, you're so bad. You don't even have any negative traits. Oh, no. Oh, this is so unfortunate. It's not even worth... All right. I mean, we'll go down the intrigue path because I already did it, so I might as well. But we're gonna go intimidation focus. Reason being, I'm gonna have to be dread maxing, as the kids say, because otherwise no one will do what I want. But if I make them fear me, that could maybe get us where we need to be. You think you actually have it still? What are the chances it happens twice? What am I, zealous sister or Shezna? Ooh. Let's see. I do envy her. Oh, wait, I can switch? I can switch to playing as my sister. I mean, I would like to see what her stats are, though. I don't know if I want to switch to her, though. I don't know what she is. If I could see, but I can't, because this is overlaid. Paradox, I'm begging you, let me... Okay, I guess I'll just say some are not destined to rule. Nah, I don't really want to play as her, actually. That's fine. Any invested gold will be lost. I'll sponsor it, but I'm not going to continue investing. I'll sponsor, but I'm not going to continue with my investments because I don't have the money anymore. I no longer have any... I'm currently losing income, which isn't great. And I got a tapestry of excellent craftsmanship. I'm going to be selling a lot of these tapestries because I need money. I do need money, and that's going to be the best way to get it. Hello there, sir. Well, if I can kill this army, I can probably just win the war, right? Let's go... Where's that army going? I don't know. Let's go down and kill this guy. I think he was going to reinforce down here. I think if we... Yeah, okay. Let's try and kill this army right here before we run out of money. Before we go into massive debt. And then if we can succeed... If we can succeed, then we can probably win and maybe get a little money in the meantime. That's our that's gonna be our goal. Sure, you... Wait, hold on. Oh wait, that's right. This is my sister wife's child, so this is my half aunt, or my half sister's child is what this is. So this is my half aunt that was just born, I think. Okay, maybe I went a little too hard. Maybe I went a little too hard on the CK3 yesterday, because I don't exactly know what this family tree is anymore, other than a mess. All right. Oh, this could be bad. Oh, they're technically defending. I think we'll still win because we do have a lot more men-at-arms than them, but it's gonna be a bit rough. Ooh, yeah. Oh no, I don't. No, I think we lost. Oh, that's not good. All right, I'm gonna do this. No, no, no! Oh, my army is destroyed. My army is destroyed, and I don't have the money to fix it. Nap time. Thanks for popping in, Palm, and I really appreciate it. You have a wonderful, wonderful night. Get some good rest. Get some good rest. I'm not gonna do any of that. Of course, I don't need to do any of that. This guy is gonna be just murdering and intimidating people. We don't need to do any of that sister wife stuff. At least not at the moment, I don't think. The Byzantine Empire is no more. I mean... What? Kaiser Nicholas has created the Latin Empire. What? Huh? Okay. I mean, what's different about this time? The Byzantines have fallen apart 80 billion times. I don't know what's different about now, but sure. That's fine, I guess. Cool. Very cool. Alright. I do have all my bombards still. Oh, I'm no longer at war. Okay, if I disband... Okay. I'm still broke. Oh my... honestly, how am I broke? I have... unraised men-at-arms. That should go down a little bit. I mean, my domain is generating so much money. I think... But we have a lot of men. I'm just gonna have to drop one of my units of men-at-arms, unfortunately. No, I can't. Dude, I don't have the money for that anymore. With the Latin Empire, this is truly the death of the Byzantines. How so exactly? How exactly is it the death of the Byzantines? Is that like an actual thing that happened in around the year 1264? Because if so, that's cool. Okay, I can at the very least afford my army. I can at least afford my army when it's not like recruiting itself. I am gonna go right here and decrease the size. I technically was a little oversized because it was originally 14 size, now it's less. We're just gonna have to let that deal. I'm actually gonna go, I need to do one thing though. I need to find I need to find a really nice spouse who gives me a lot of money. The only one that wants to marry me is 1500 strength. That's terrible. Okay, in that case, we're just gonna sort by knowledge. Oh wait, no, it's because they're club-footed. Hold on. It's because they're club-footed. Let's get rid of that and just look for the best princess I can get. Now, 17,000... Okay, so we could make an alliance with France. We could make an alliance with France, who actually does really like me, and use them to conquer everybody else. I think that's my best bet. I think that would be my best bet right about now. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna send that proposal. Alliance formed. Excellent. Latin Empire was the result of the Fourth Crusade. In the real world, the Byzantines did pull themselves back from that for a time, but I haven't seen that in the game so far. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. Wait, and when was the Fourth Crusade? Because that was the one when they just sacked they just ended up sacking Constantinople, right? They just decided that Constantinople was better off under their control. I'm trying to figure out who I should... Holy cow, everyone is broke. Italy... I could probably fight Italy on my own if I wanted to. Siege all de jure lands. I could also just do this regular war right here. I could fight to siege my de jure lands, give them to some of my bastard friends. Then once I have my de jure lands, I could fight them later to put them under my boot heel. And then I'll start taking land from the HRE. Then I'll start taking land from the HRE and proclaim myself its emperor. Early 1200s. All right, so it's actually a little late in this game. Interesting, interesting. Good to know, good to know. I mean, all right, this is one of the plans of all time. Hopefully we don't run out. Hopefully we win this quick and I don't run out of money. Siege all de jure lands, and we're gonna save just in case. I don't think we need to, but you never know. You never know. That was a strange situation with more nuance. Wait, really? What all was behind it then? I thought it was just the Crusaders were like, oh, we're gonna... Wait, I have claims... Why do I have claims on the Kingdom of Italy? How the hell do I have that? Sure. I don't exactly know how that happened, but I'll do that. 100% off. If I can take all of Italy instead of like 2 provinces, yeah, that's pretty sick actually. I'm a big fan. Oh, I don't have a position. Everyone is terrible. Oh no, not rank. Aptitude, sorry. I was like, everyone is terrible at this job. I've got one person who's good at the job. Points. Points, damn it. Alright. Now I'm gonna go to my friend, France, and I'm gonna call you to arms. Call to war. You will accept. It's gonna take pretty much all my prestige, but that's okay. That's okay, and then I'm gonna go to down here, and I'm going to raise all my armies right here, and we should be fine. A couple decades prior, there was what was called the Massacre of the Latins, where the Byzantine Emperor got tired of the Venetian influence in the city, and had around 50,000 Venetian traders rounded up and executed. Ooh, yeah, that, I imagine that probably would cause a little bit of strife, maybe, a little bit of anger. That one, okay, I can see why that's a problem. Now considering that was like a third of the Venetian population, this upset them. Okay, so then the Venetians funded the Fourth Crusade, which is really just them conquering Byzantium then? They were like, we're just gonna make a quick pit stop in Byzantium to resupply and then hit them with the psych, you're ours now, I guess? They did do that. They probably shouldn't have. That sounds like, aside from being very mean, it sounds like it ended up not going so well for them. Also, we are paused right now, because I think ads are going right now. They should be going right about now. I always get a little confused on, because it'll like pop up and say ads are happening, and then it'll just go away for a little bit, and I'm not really sure entirely what's going on. So come the Fourth Crusade, Pope asked Venetians to create a fleet to escort the Crusaders to the Holy Land. Okay. Because Venice was chill with the Pope. Okay. Because I know, like... because we've been playing, although this was 1200s, because in EU5 we're playing like down here, but this is, what do you call it? This is, that starts in 1336, so I was gonna say, because some of these guys are like more friendly with the HRE than the Pope, but that's, you know, we got another 100, or more like 80 in-game years before we get to that point. They basically just bankrupted themselves building enough ships. Crusaders didn't want to pay for transport. Wait, really? Interesting. Was the Pope like, did the Pope say, oh, I'll pay for your transport, and then he just decided not to do it? Or what happened? How exactly did that happen? Because I imagine, like, you know, alright, we're actually just not going to hire any guards. It'll probably be fine. Because it's like, the Pope is kind of super rich. That's like his whole thing, you know? I'm kind of surprised that they tried to stiff the bill. Especially if they went to Venice and were like, hey, we know you're the ship guys, can you give us cool ships? They expected Crusaders to pay, okay, okay, so they both thought the other was paying, and then neither of them paid, so then Venice, I guess, looted Constantinople, Constantinople. It's Constantinople, then it was Constantinople, now it's Istanbul. I always forget which one is which. $35 for a tank, that's usually 70. I mean, I guess if you like War Thunder, it could be worth it. Unless you mean a real-life tank, in which case, a real-life tank for $35 is kind of a steal. I don't have anywhere to put a tank, but I'd find somewhere if it was only $35. If it was only $35, I'd find somewhere for it, I tell you what. because that's pretty cool. Yeah, so the plan, I guess we'll just steal all of Italy. I'll steal all of Italy and all of these guys. Do I have claims on all of it? Like, if I go to, like, Croatia... Okay, I can't. But I do wonder if I have claims on just all of... Because I guess once I take the Italian crown, I get all of Italy's de jure lands, which is all of this. So I can take and then distribute Italy amongst my fiefdom, which is good. Then it's just like, hey, we know how you can pay for your transport. We have this claimant to the Byzantine Empire here who wants on the throne. Oh... Okay, interesting. So it wasn't just they were like, all right, fine, we'll loot you. They had like an actual claimant. So they asked the Pope for a claim on Constantinople then. And then the claimant would give them a bunch of money. Okay. That was the Latin Empire. Got it. Okay. I wonder, are you considered like Italy? Interesting. It would have been interesting. It looks like he's allied to... It would have been interesting if he was allied to Venice then in that case, since he's like their claimant. But I guess that's in actual history. It looks like in game that's not quite how it went down. Pope was totally outraged at this and threatened to excommunicate them. Oh, okay. Okay. That's actually kind of interesting because, I mean, I guess they're still Christian, but they were Orthodox, not Catholic, so I'm surprised the Pope was so angry with it. Welcome back from ads. Welcome back from ads. Yeah, it looks like ads are over now, so we can kick this war off. Always a fun thing to do. Yeah, I hope this hunt goes well. Meanwhile, my empire at war. I was gonna say honestly, it does sound like the situation. There was a very easy way to avoid that situation there, and it would have been just pay the damn Venetians, right? Pay them the money they were promised. But I guess they didn't want to do that, and then they ended up having the consequences, which is getting looted. Orthodox and Catholics have roughly been friends for a good long time. Oh, I didn't realize bison were in northern Italy or Switzerland. Cool. Okay. So they were like, all right, they were like, all right, we won't. So why did they end up excommunicating them then? Did they make some kind of other deal to not get excommunicated? Why did I leave? Oh, I probably accidentally said to leave because the war started. I meant to stay at the activity, not leave. Oh, they also have bombards. Good for them. Good for them. I am going to kill them though. I am going to kill them. Because this will be a defending it. Wait, why are they defending him? Why do they have defending in mountains? That's literally my tile. Literally my province that they're attacking. I go here. Yeah, I don't know why it's saying I'm not getting the defense buff, but I should attack them before. Actually, yeah, they're gonna try to split up, but I will get them while they're split up, and then if they come back to reinforce, it'll be too late. Pope is decided against excommunication ultimately. Okay, so Venice didn't like bribe him to be like, hey, don't excommunicate me. Although I guess if they were basically already well, I guess they unbankrupted themselves thanks to getting, you know, sacking Byzantium and getting their claimants on the throne. So then what happened to because the Byzantine Empire, you said the Byzantine Empire came back, and I know it, yeah, because then, and it must have, because eventually, what do you call it, they lost Constantinople to the Ottomans, and then it became Istanbul, like in the song. They looted it dry, and the Eastern Roman Empire never really fully recovered. Okay. Interesting. So then, and then a couple hundred years later, the Ottomans show up. Got it. I can kill, like, this random prisoner I have. I have a lot of prisoners, actually. I can kill a lot of prisoners. I'll just say I can't do this. Yeah, we're not gonna kill anybody yet. Because I want to do Dark Insights and torture them for intrigue bonuses. I'm gonna not kill them because I want to instead torture them for bonuses. So we're going to torture, and we might gain some Dark Insights. Oh, but this takes piety. Interesting. Okay, out of curiosity, did they loot like anything? What do you call it? Did they loot anything like super crazy from what do you call it? Ooh, and I got prowess, nice, from Byzantium, or was it kind of just like meh? Was it just kind of like a, oh, you know, they were just like there and they maybe got a couple cool things? I mean, you said they looted it dry, but I don't know. I don't know if at that point Byzantium was still kind of a big deal or not. Alright. Yeah, we're just gonna keep killing these guys and taking their forts. The French haven't even shown up yet, and I've almost won. Technically, they're attacking me down here. I'll just work my way over there through their forts to keep taking land, because I can take land faster than they can travel. And I'll just have the French defend. Either that, or I'll just get there on my own and finish them off. The bombards do tear through me quite quickly, though, which is unfortunate. We don't know specifically what they took, but it was said to be legendary. Interesting. Out of curiosity, is that what the Uncharted games are about? Because I know the Uncharted games are about looting a bunch of like artifacts and stuff. That seems like something that would be in an Uncharted game based on how you're describing it. Ooh, I think I can get there in time. 47 days. Yeah, I can get there before the siege ends. Nice. It very much was the city itself was still the center of competence. It wasn't too easy. I mean, it sounds like. Wait, actually, I do have a question though. Because like the Crusaders, I imagine, weren't super on. Why were the Crusaders on board with looting Venice? Because they didn't. They, I imagine, were closer aligned to the Pope, who, as you said, wasn't exactly a big fan of the whole looting Constantinople thing. So was it just like a win in Constantinople, do as the Constantinoples do? Or did they, or maybe was Venice just like, hey, look, you let us do this, we'll give you a ton of loot. Some postulate if it contributes to the birth of it. Really? How so? What did it kind of like, I guess, diaspora, just a bunch of like art and stuff back into Italy, which then was kind of the start of the Renaissance, if that makes sense? Because like instead of having Constantinople, a weakening regional power, be sort of the center of like art and culture for the Mediterranean, it moved to Italy where it was a little safer from getting constantly invaded. Not art, but the libraries. Oh. Oh, that's actually a good point. I imagine they probably had a ton of really cool stuff in those. These poor 345 dudes showing up to try to fight me. That was not a... You know, they really didn't need to do that. Anyways, I'm going to enforce demands. I own Italy now. Very cool. Behold, Switzerland. Guys, how do you like Switzerland? What do you think? Venice Soul St. Martin's statue. What is St. Martin's statue? I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that one. Is it like a famous statue? I mean, I'm guessing it's a statue of some kind. Okay, you're old and not making children. I'm gonna get rid of you. You are old and not. You have a child. Did your child not inherit any traits? I'm gonna pop you off. You have a single child who has a trait. I'll get rid of you. I don't really care for your child. This courtier. You don't have any children. Gonna unpin you. Eat this. What do you call it? This courtier is... You have a 14-year-old child. Your wife is 36. You're probably not having any more kids. You also founded your own dynasty, so I don't care. I'm gonna keep Simeon pinned here, but I'm gonna get rid of this guy. Your wife is 31, but she has lover's pox, which is a pretty big debuff. I'm gonna get rid of you. Or I'm gonna unpin you. I'm trying to only keep the guys pinned who are like actually likely to have children and can make land. Or I can get land for me. I will give you land, Angus here, because you could probably have a kid or two. Thank you for the first sleepless. I appreciate it. Thank you. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. I appreciate that you missed being here. I hope you've had a wonderful time at least. How did the rest of the inspections go? As for why the Crusaders agreed to it, Byzantine reputation wasn't really good since the massacre of the Latins, and they ultimately thought they would head to Palestine, and it was a land conquest, seeing as Byzantine essentially allowed the Crusaders into it. Because Byzantium was like, even if they kind of had beef with Venice, they were like, well, it's not the... They were like, well, it's not like the, They were thinking, it's not like we're gonna have any, domain? Okay, so I can grant like this. There we go. They basically thought it's not like they're actually going to fight us or anything because we're chill with them. And then it turns out they were not, in fact, chill with them. Exhausting. Got a greenie. She's new to everything, so you have to train her. Sits in tree. You see someone who's fresh. That's really good, though. I will say, as someone who's been, I guess, new in their industry, within the past 3 months. Actually, I think I hit 3 months in my new job this upcoming week or next week, so that'll be cool. I really appreciate people who take the time to train. It is really, really helpful. It genuinely helps so much. So I appreciate what you do. I appreciate what you do. And I'm sure she does as well. All right, you have a club-footed child, which is good. I'm actually gonna pin you because this is a pretty locked-in club-foot right here. I could try and get you in my. I could try and get you into one of my bloodlines here. It's just a statue of Saint Martin. So what did he do exactly? Like, what's important about him exactly? My half-brother, do you have titles? You don't have titles, so I'm gonna give you a title in Trent. And then, because you actually have a couple children and you're fragile. Your wife you can probably get a couple more children out if you're lucky. This random courtier is kind of stupid. But you have good potential. You have good potential to get more kids. So I'm gonna give you this title right here. 1, 2, 3. This title right here. Nice. I like how when they become my vassal, they just instantly hate me because of my crown authority. My crown authority level, they just look at me and they're like, "Oh, you gave me land, so I now have a vassal. I hate you and I hope you die." It's like, thanks, you're so grateful. I really appreciate it. I want to make sure that I get Medici. I want to make sure that I give people who have like a good, what do you call it? I want to make sure I give people that have like more of the tier 2 traits land, because those are the ones I want to like really lock in. I'm actually going to give you my final title that I have here to give because you have albino. I actually no longer have albinism in my line thanks to our unfortunate passing, so we're going to have to regain that. It's fun, you tell her stuff and it's like mind-blowing what you have to do, and she's just like wide-eyed and very much happy. That's very cool. I'm glad that it sounds like you're being a good boss, and that's always good. That's always good. Seize peripheral duchy. Okay, so I can just claim. Okay, so I can just like straight up declare war whenever I want for duchies and things. That's actually quite nice. Could I do that to Venice? Siege all de jure lands. I could. Seize the grants. Although, I'm trying to think, who do I want to, because I need to make I think I need to make somebody into like a, what do you call it? I need to make somebody into a like cash cow so that I can steal their money. Does Venice make a lot of money? Venice makes a lot of money, so I should make Venice a tributary and then they give me their money each month. That'll be better, I think. The Basilica of St. Martin is in Venice. Oh, okay. So they literally just took the statue and placed it there and said, "This is mine now." This is my statue now, actually. Anyways, I'm going to declare war on Venice to bring them under tribute. I'm going to declare that war. People aren't going to be very happy with me because I'm declaring wars like all the time. Again, my counterpoint is I'm basically broke, so I kind of have to do this. Bastia, all of Corsica. I'll do, you know, it's just a little bit of debt. It's just a little bit of debt. All of Corsica will be mine. We can defeat Venice. We can defeat Venice before the debt debuff gets to be too much, I'm pretty sure. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, go like right here, grab this guy. Especially because I outnumber them 3-1 with a ton of men-at-arms. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Alright, go over here. Let's merge the armies. There we go. And then... yeah, they're taking like this random city in Italy I don't care about. Whoop-de-doo. Oh, was that their capital? Oh, I think I captured... oh, no. Why is their capital here and not Venezia? What? Okay. I also got a lot of money for stealing it, which was cool. Alright, and just like that, I have money again. Just like that, I have money again. Not as much as before. Not as much as before, but enough. Enough. We're gonna go to our what do you call it? Our courtiers, our prisoners. I'm gonna torture this random guy and try to get more stats. Let's see. It had to be done. And I did get an activity hook. I also gained intrigue dark insights. Nice. I should also start fabricating hooks on people. I could fabricate, I could fabricate hooks on the Latin Emperor here. Or not. That's kind of hard to do. Okay, maybe we don't. Maybe we don't do that. Anyways, yeah, I have $52 per month now. We're crushing it. All right, I think it's just time I take all these little guys over. I guess we can take Sardinia and Corsica first. My claims are on all of that. This guy's claims, I don't know. Oh, they have claims on, like, down there? Sure, I guess. I'll take it later, but right now, I want to just take this northern bit. Take this northern bit. So we're gonna declare war. And then I'll go over here. Just place this, like, right here. And we'll raise our army right here. And there we go. Oh, it's gonna take a bit because I just disbanded them. I may have declared war a little too fast there. They've done that a little too fast. Oh, they're literally fighting another war and losing right now. I didn't even realize. They are fighting and losing a completely separate war from me. So I'm gonna have to kill these guys first. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. No, aside from that, it's good to, I'm glad to hear that it sounds like you're, even if it's exhausting, it sounds like you're enjoying your job, and that's always good. Sleepless. Yeah, the bombards are really helping us out here. I mean, the massive stack of men-at-arms is also quite helpful. Can I take... Is this like a city I can take? I'm gonna try and kill these guys. I'm never leading... Summon the physician. Let's try and do a desperate approach. The right... I'm not gonna be threatened. Not gonna be threatened by the Italians. Are you kidding me? That's not a problem. That's not a problem. Let me win this war first, and then I'll go kill you. Just give me a sec, guys. Give me a sec. I'm busy gaming elsewhere. I'm gaming elsewhere, but don't worry. I'll get to you. I'll get to you. Alright, first let me kill this loser. Alright, or take this. I'm just trying to figure out what I need to take. Oh, this isn't... The capital's all the way down here. And these guys are actually just straight up leaving. Okay, that's fine. Go down here. I don't know... I think those guys are technically from the Independence War, trying to prevent me from taking this territory from Venice. It's fine. Okay, this may be a little bit of an non-optimal time for a civil war, but we'll manage. We'll manage. And you know what? All those vassals who are revolting against me, I can just kill them and then give their lands to people who I actually care about. Who would have known about all my bastard siblings? I know. I know, who could have seen that coming? Alright, Sardinia is now mine. Or at least part of it. Let's head... Ooh, okay, this is a... Oh god, that's a mess. Okay. I guess let's head for... over here. Kill this guy. You can still buy original Lada Riva, which is a Soviet car. What kind of... what kind of car is it? Is it like a truck or a sedan? Because I don't think I've heard of that type of car before. I don't think I've heard of that type of car. Sounds interesting. Sounds like an interesting kind of name, though. Kind of fun. Prisoners can be ransomed. Yes, I would like to ransom you. Kind of want to ransom some of these guys for money, just because, I'm a little short on money right now. Something about embarking all of your troops causes a massive debt or something, I don't know. Oh, ooh. I think, please tell me that. Oh, that Tenge hasn't entered the fight yet? Oh, we might be in a little trouble here. Face me in a duel. I don't want to. Who are you? I don't, what do you want? Fine, I'll do a duel. It could be fun. It's just a car. Well, I mean, I want to know the type of car. Okay, an opening. My opponent is holding off my blows wells, but seems to be faltering. Okay, low chance to succeed. Okay, okay. Prince Alberto. Okay, so he's actually really increased his chance. I haven't done great, though. Low, low, no chance, low. Yeah, I guess we'll do this because it has no risk of injury for me, at least. Knife down. Jeez, this guy is crushing it. It's a brick with like 4, so probably a sedan of some kind. Probably a sedan of some kind, I imagine. You'll rue the day. Who are you? Alright, I'll murder you. I can't murder you yet, but I will. Let me call in France real quick. France, I need you to... France, come save me. This is base Italian independence I'm up against. Yeah, please come in here. Get in here. I do kind of need help. I kind of messed that one up there. It's an old Toyota Highlander, but less aerodynamic. Oh, okay. Oh, that's kind of cool, though. It sounds kind of cool. Tales of Prince Otto was destroyed. Actually, I'm gonna go to my artifacts. I have a ton of artifacts I can sell. Inspirations. I don't have any art. Do I not have any artifacts up? Alright. I'm gonna destroy this. I'm gonna destroy all these, like, random hides and stuff I have for money. Because like I said, I'm currently broke. I'm currently broke, so I can't really do anything about that. But this will at least get us a couple months here. And I have like a lot. I have a lot of artifacts I can get rid of that I don't really care for. Like letters from the Pope. I don't care about the Pope. He's a loser. He's not being nice to me right now. France, lend me your strength. These are Italians we're up against. Yakumo of Italian descent 2025. How are you doing, Yakumo? Hope you're doing good. Welcome in. That is kind of where we're at right now. It is a little bit where we're at the moment, actually. I'm trying my best, but Italy's being a little bit mean. Okay, nice. Actually, I can now torture and execute to my heart's content. Which is cool, because I kind of need to do that. I'm gonna get so many traits off this guy. Get so many traits off these guys, it's gonna be nothing but torture. Because I have a special thing that gives me a chance for traits when I torture people, and it's like, you know, in that case, it's just optimal to start torturing, right? Alright. Okay, so I gained prowess. That's nice. I think I only got like 1 there, though. Alright, it's a lot of torture we did, but I guess it made my character feel better or something. That's what it looks like. But yeah, and how are you doing, Cosmo? If you're doing good, welcome in. I need to take off the workout wheel. I keep forgetting to, but I have since, what do you call it? I need to stop using it just because I've finally found time and actually been consistent about going to the gym before stream, so it's like, I don't want to do 2 workouts in the day. That's just me. That's just painful. That's just painful. Okay. How is Italy taking all of it? Oh, because they're taking my random counties. I'm just gonna have to take their counties faster than they're taking mine and wait for the French to arrive. Because right now I don't have the big enough army to fight them, unfortunately. I also don't want to spend a bunch of money, so my zealot vassals are just gonna have to get pissed with me. I hope you're doing good, Cosmical. What have you been up to? Let me get that water break in. There we go. This is really unfortunate right now. I guess good news is, since I'm technically going down, I'm like crossing friendly territory, I'm like rebuilding my army at the moment. So I've almost completely rebuilt it, which is nice. I like how I called France in and they've done absolutely nothing, though. That's been cool. That's been very cool. Alright, that's another one of their areas gone. It kind of just comes down to, they have a big old death stack that makes it a little bit difficult for me to take the things I need. Okay. Yeah, and they also have a bunch of armies, so I really need to get them when their armies are split. When their armies are split, I can kill them. I can kill them, and then hopefully that will get me what I need. Also, if I could be on defense, that'd be cool. I will not be. Wow. That's okay. Now we have a dissolution factor. Why is everybody declaring war all of a sudden? It's like the leader who was holding everything together dying leads to internal strife and civil war or something. Who are you? I'm gonna decline. I don't care about you. You got sick with the change to the weather? I'm sorry to hear that, Cosmo. I hope you start feeling better soon. Hope you start feeling better soon at any rate. How's the weather been, though? Has it just been, like, colder? Or what else have you been up to? Do you think there's a comic book block still standing in 40k? Probably. Oh, no, because that would have been on Terra. And didn't Terra get just, like, absolutely annihilated between 20k... Between, 20k and the Great Crusade, if I remember correctly? Like, it got pretty messed up. It got pretty beaten down, if I recall my lore. Why do people keep taking my stuff? Stop taking my stuff! It's so rude. It's so rude. And also, France is just not helping me at all. Okay, that giant death stack is not making my life easy either. Alright, we're gonna stay here. We have defensive buildings, defending a river crossing, more soldiers, and a better army commander. They're gonna pop in with a few more soldiers when they all arrive, but I think I can do some good damage in the meantime. I think we can win this. I think we can win this. Yeah. Okay, they do have more soldiers. Jeez, but we have defensive bonuses help a lot. Kinda sucks they all got to go together at the end there. No, they just had too many. They just had way too much men compared to us. Kind of hate to spend renown. I'm gonna have to call in a dynasty member. Are any of my dynasty? Oh, did I not call you in? Oh no, he's already here. He's just not sending any help. It's really hot today, and yesterday it was really cold. Yeah, it's been some kind of extreme weather here as well. It hasn't been great. Hasn't been fantastic for the most part, but you know, getting on. But room never clean. Fine, I'll accept and grit this random guy in here because I kind of need as many troops as I can get. It's just that one death stack, dude. That one death stack just keeps popping up and killing me. All right, I'm gonna have to go over here. I just have to start taking back my land, I guess. I mean, the battles, no, they're gonna win. I just don't have enough time. They have too many army. No, I can kill. Okay, I can't. I just don't have enough time. I just don't have enough time to take back the stuff I lost before they take enough to force a surrender. The room near. Oh wait, I thought that was never clean, not near clean. It kind of sucks having to do that last bit, but I think it's worth powering through to finish cleaning the room. I know you can do it, Alsora. I believe in you. I believe in you. Okay. Like the random bit of troops I have there. I'm gonna go over here. Ooh, hold on. Okay, hold on. They split up. Okay. If they're currently split, if I can kill them when they're split up, I think we can do this. Okay, they're split. We might be able to. I think we can pull this off. It's gonna be close. We don't exactly have. We have a lot of numbers on them. We have a lot of strength on them for men at arms, but they do have equal numbers, and they are technically defending, which isn't great. Ooh, so there's maybe like a 25. I would give it maybe like a 1%. Maybe it's like under just like a ruin somewhere preserved like a fossil and you could find one. Seize your basel's accusations. I'll give this guy the witch trait because then he might make me a witch and I think that'd be fun. No, my ally wasn't able to hold on long enough. No, it's so over. It's so over. Oh, I literally just got Italy and now I lose it? That's so unfortunate. And France did nothing. France did nothing that entire time. That's not good. The 50% but 50% pre-conquest of Terra. When was Conquest of Terra again? It's been a hot minute. I don't quite remember. 50% might be a bit much. That might be a bit much. I'd give it like maybe 5%. Because, you know, again, just preserved as like a fossil. Okay, somebody somewhere just did oh, they just killed each other. Because they're both fighting me. I forgot, the Italians and the Tunisians are both fighting me right now. So they're both fighting me, so they're both, you know, killing each other at least, which is nice. Okay, I need to take their land and take mine back. I hate to wait, but I think we're gonna wait a little bit. We're gonna wait a little bit, and then try and get our army up to like above 10k. If we wait like 1 more month, I think we can get above 10k, and then we might be able to kill what remains of their whole army. I will defend this guy at a public risk to myself, because I would like my Pope to like me. Very beginning of 30k? Nah, no. I don't think that. I think that's too far back. I think that's too far in the future. I think it'd be gone. I mean, their armies have got to be mostly levies at this point, right? I'm gonna wait. How much am I missing from my main army? Actually, not that much. I'm only missing like maybe 200 or 300 guys. We're gonna go start fighting. Take these provinces, and then because if I can just kill this one big and then there's the Dissolution War, but I'll worry about that later. If I can kill these if I can kill their one big army, we're crushing it. We're doing really good, right? It's just concrete and metal, but it's like, it would be buried under like layers and layers of rock, just because like stuff gets buried over time, you know? So that would be the hard part, would be getting it back. We're gonna go, okay. I think here. Part of it is I'm trying to figure out what is, if I go to you. Okay, so all of this is, okay, actually, so like this right here, actually, I need to reoccupy. I can reoccupy all of this, and that'll get my war score back. I'm kind of... Oh, wait, yellow isn't me. Okay, yellow is them. I don't know why I thought yellow was my color. So I was like, yeah, I have all this territory occupied, but I don't know why nothing's happening. That is not what was happening. I think it would be buried under a bunch of layers of rock. I guess if you, like, went excavating for one, you could maybe get one, but it would be... I don't think it would be easy to do, right? I think it'd be a little tough. All right, and then, yeah, we're just gonna take all this back. The good news is I have, because I have these bombards, I can take territory a bit faster than they can. I can take it a bit faster than they can, without too many losses. And then we just have to keep running this deficit. I'll probably start destroying some more artifacts here in a minute, just so that I get, just so that I get enough money to keep this war going. I don't think we've totally lost yet, though. We're slowly... I'm slowly getting back the lands they've started occupying. So we're gonna have to work with that. Jeez, stop. Stop getting claims on me. Stop getting claims. You didn't take the deposition of minerals. I mean, it's like, it would be there. It would just be hard to find, essentially, is how I think it would go. So, like, yeah, it's possible. I just don't think it's likely. I don't have the money for that, so I'm just gonna have to let it... I'm gonna have to let them starve. I hate to say it, I'm gonna have to let them starve. I hate to leave the Italian war, but I need to kill this army up here so that the other Dissolution War doesn't get a foothold. They're also pretty weak right now. They're pretty weak, so it's as good a time as any to kill these guys. As good a time as any. All right, no. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. I want you to die. All right, yeah, you're gonna die. And then I'm gonna go back to fighting in Italy. And then this claimant war should end with your death. Probably. Okay, didn't quite end, but that was some good progress. We're gonna go down to Verona, and we're just gonna retake all this territory I lost. Because they just took so much territory at the onset. Actually, we're gonna start from over here in Gariza, just because it'll get me stuff back, and it kind of lets me stay away from that big old death stack that I don't want to run into. Don't want to run into that death stack quite yet. Ooh, we have so much debt. What happened? It hasn't been that many months. Alright, artifacts. Time to... What do you call it? Time to destroy some artifacts again. And then... all core artifacts. Artifact... Oh, I can't destroy anything higher than masterwork. That's unfortunate. This will be like 80... all these will be various amounts of money. Oh, that kind of sucks, though. That sucks to destroy all these. A letter from Pope Hadrius? I don't care about a letter from the Pope. I don't care about a letter from the Pope. Alright, I've got like another... I don't know. How long is this? Like, year-ish of funds? Feral Wolf Hide. I'll have to display some of these new artifacts as well. Yeah, like, these are cool statues or whatever. But I need the money. Okay. And then we'll go... Alright, so we can go to, like, this pedal store right here. They're on the crown of... When did I grab the crown of Justinian? Don't know when I grabbed that. Cool, though. Very cool. For furniture, I will throw on a... Let's see, what do I like better? This gets us renown, which I'm a big fan of. This even more renown. I'll get this for the renown and piety. The large wall ornament. I have a lot of these. I'm just gonna throw on the magnificent tapestries. I'm gonna throw on all the magnificent tapestries I have. I guess those are the only ones I've got, though. We can throw more on, though. We can get even more. And then I'll throw on a bear skull, because that's kind of cool. Alright, well, that's our court. You know what I hate? What are my court expenses? I kind of hate to do this. I gain a pet cat. Sure. That's fun. I'm gonna go to my court grandeur. Yeah, we're gonna have to do all this. My court is gonna be lame, but now I don't have to spend a ton. Yeah, now I don't have to spend. I don't have to spend like all of my money on my court, and that should get me like 4 years. Aw, Mittens is such a cute name. It should give me like another 4 years of paying my troops before I go into massive debt again. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. They're slowly dying. They're slowly dying to various other factors, which I love to see. Yummy cheese. How are you doing, Miss Faster? I hope you're doing good. Welcome, welcome in. What kind of cheese are you having? What kind of cheese are you having right now? Anything really good? Yeah, because now that we're like in Italy, we can take like 1 settlement per month, which is pretty good. Which is pretty good, if you ask me. You're not having it? You've been sick for the past 3 days. I'm sorry to hear you're sick. I'm sorry, because I think you were sick last time you popped in as well. I hope you start feeling better soon. It is the season for sickness. It is the season for it. Cosmical's also a little sick as well right now. I guess it's just the changing weather and all that nasty business makes it a bit rough if you want to try to stay healthy. Although, does the cold actually give you, like, a cold? Like, is that a thing? I never actually knew if, like, it being cold would make you more sick or not. I guess it's gotta, because it's, like, you know, people get sick more in winter in general. But I always kind of thought it might have just been... As much as I would like to, I cannot afford a physician right now. So I'm just gonna have to not have one. I need the money. The subjects are gonna hate me. Okay, I did lose the claim on Corsica. That's fine. I'm busy elsewhere. I'm busy elsewhere right now. So we're gonna have to do this. The cold weakens your immune system, leading to people getting sick more often. You used to say that your sickness is from food poisoning. Oh no, that is unfortunate. Out of curiosity, what ended up giving you food poisoning? Was it at least like did it at least taste good? That's the thing for me. Food poisoning sucks, but if it at least tasted good, that kind of makes up for it a little bit, right? As long as the flavor was there, I can like kinda, I can abide by it, you know? It tasted good undercooked chicken. You know what? Then it was worth it. Probably, kind of, most likely. Why people get fevers? Heat is intended to kill viruses and bacteria. I guess it's your body's pretty good at, your body was like, look, we're gonna kill this bacteria, we just might kill ourselves in the process, you know? And like, given how, you know, it usually works pretty okay. I can't deny that it sometimes works pretty okay in that regard, right? If it, you know, maybe has that, again, that unintended side effect of accidentally killing the whole body, but, you know, small things, you know, just a minor inconvenience, I'm sure. Tasted good, not so much exiting your stomach onto... Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. That sounds like just not a good time at all. Sorry to hear you going through that. I will investigate this myself. Yeah, I'll learn about it. I mean, I'm guaranteed to find out something. Guaranteed to find out something at any rate. Thanks to my intrigue score. No, undercooked chicken. I mean, chicken tastes good, but yeah, if it's undercooked, then that's gonna cause a few problems. All right, I'm gonna move you. Let's see, what are you doing? He's probably coming to fight me. Farmlands, plains. Is there anywhere with mountains I can fight? Hills, plains. It's all plains. It's nothing but plain. It's nothing but plains, plains, and plains. No trains or automobiles in sight. How are you doing, Halcyon? Hope you're doing good. Welcome, welcome in. You started playing this game and it's so hard to learn. You went into debt in like 40 minutes. Yeah, I would say it can be kind of rough sometimes. How are you enjoying the game though? Hope you're liking it. What did you do for your first run? We are, what do you call it? We're attempting to do good right now. Kind of the problem is I took a chance on what did I just do? Oh, that's fine. I had a 1% chance to die and a 99% chance to get a small health boost. So I was like, what are the chances I die? I then died. As a result, my new heir was woefully unprepared and in massive debt. So now I'm scrounging for money. Everybody hates me. And my entire kingdom is falling apart. But it's been fun. How's your run going? Doing good? You love it? You're just confused? I'm really liking it. I'm having a good time with it. I'm having a good time. Despite all the pain I'm in right now, I am quite enjoying it. I've almost finished this whole Italian war thing. Which when that's done, hopefully I'll get Italy back and then I start getting some income. You're trying to get rid of your character to start over in Norway. Ooh! Out of curiosity, do you have, like, the Viking DLC at all? Do you have the Viking DLC? Because that's really, really fun to do. Especially with Norway. Alright, we're gonna... Yeah, I do want to kill these guys. Oh, damn, I did not realize it's literally all of Savoy. Okay, well, I can just kill these guys really quick. I'll take their capital, kill them real quick, and then we'll be good to go. 7 days? I know, 7 days. 7 days. 7 days until the new Mount and Blade DLC. It's gonna be... I'm very excited. Very, very excited. Oh, my marshal died. That's really bad. Probably got killed in a fight at some point. Oh, no, he probably left to join the Claimant faction, actually. That would make more sense. You did go in your first time trying Crusader Kings, but then your king died and shit just hit the fan. Your heir was going to be absolutely terrifying Crusader War veteran, but you didn't realize you had to disable your heir's leading army, so he died crusading right before his time period ruler to pass away. Oh, yeah. That'll happen. That'll happen. You'll be like, oh, this is going to be like a great run. We're gonna, it's, you know, you have everything planned out, and then bam, they die from a different random thing, and then you're just like, well, crap. I'm literally known as the unworthy. You have a couple civil wars and suddenly you're unworthy in the eyes of the general populace or something. Crazy. Crazy. They're just a bunch of haters. I'm also kind of starving to death, but I don't need to worry about that right now. This ain't about that. This ain't about that. Right now. So what's your... So out of curiosity, have you done a second run yet, Yakumo? Because that sounds like a pretty fun time. Right, you should be getting your food back. So you shouldn't be starving anymore. You should be getting food back per month, at least. I have a friend, at least. That's something. You married another Norse girl in Norway. Turns out she was related to you. Oh no. Yeah, that happens a little bit sometimes. You know, you think you find you a nice girl, you decide to settle down. Turns out you're actually related. It, you know, happens to the best of us. You know, look, she had a really nice trait, so I kind of had to. I kind of had to marry her, you must understand. Got caught up in different games, just kind of ditched Crusader Kings. Fair enough. It's a fun game. It is a fun game, but I do find myself playing a run for like 3 or 4 months, and then I wait for like another year. Although I am interested because the new DLC just came out. We are on the old version before the new DLC. Because we were already participating in this run before that came out. So we haven't quite gotten the. We haven't experienced China yet, but that'll be fun to try out. She had Fecund. Look, if she has Fecund, I understand. It's a good trait, and it's kind of rare as well. It's a good trait, kind of rare. There's no reason not to grab it. Okay, for this Dissolution War... It's these losers down here? Jeez. So many losers. But yeah, no, Fecund, I think Fecund is worth going for. It's a good one. Alright, you go like right here. Alright, Italy's falling apart again. Because I had to deal with Savoy up here. We're gonna take all their land, and then hopefully I can just, I mean, I own their capital. Yeah, so I'm hoping that I can just take all their stuff and cause them to capitulate without having to fight their actual army. Because I can't quite... I could beat their actual army if I make sure mine are together at the same time, but if they're separate, which I kind of need them to be, it gets a little bit more difficult. And then once they're gone, I can focus on Italy again. Thank you for the follow, Housey. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying the streams. So, out of curiosity, did it give you, like, what the chance for inbreeding is? Because... if it's just like a distant relation, it's not too bad. Like, you can get away with it for a couple generations. If you, like, it's really if you go hard into it for like 2 or 3 generations, that's when you start getting problems. Italy's falling again? Yeah. What's a good way to make them like me, Miss Pashtar? Everyone kind of hates me right now, and it's not going so great. What's your court language map looking like? Ooh, good question. Which... is it county title, government, court languages? High German, Doyle, wait, why is France doing Doyle Vulgar? That's what, I think that's what Sardinia no, they have Sardinian Vulgar. Doyle Vulgar is what Italy speaks. Everyone ends up speaking the same core languages. Okay, yeah, we're on the patch before that, so we're not running into that problem, luckily. In a hospital or a doctor, Doyle Virgo is French. Is it? I thought French was French. We got Saxon. Czech-Slovan makes sense. Lekitic is interesting. I don't think I've heard of that one before. Hold on. What are you? Language. Family. I mean, I'm guessing it's Proto-Indo-European. I'm just wondering where you descended from. Indo-European, Baltic Slavic, West Slavic. Interesting. Very cool. I mean, it's Europe. It's Europe. Everything's going to be Proto-Indo-European unless it's like Basque or something, right? But it is neat. Doc is Occitanian. Okay, that's like southern France, right? You thought Francis was French? People will love me if I make a hospital my capital. How do I mean, I have a hospital in my capital. I do have one. Actually, I do have one, yeah. I can't get it any better, but I do have one at the very least, which is nice. I know Occitane is southern France because of what do you call it, Terra Invicta, where if you go to southern France, where if you like try to have the southern France breakaway happen, it's the state you form is like the Occitanian Republic or something. Finnish and Estonian are probably not Indo-European. They would be. I mean Slavic is Indo-European because it's like basically language from this and this, and then over here you get Vedic, if I remember correctly. Then you get down here and it's more Austronesian, and then over here you get, I forget what the Cantonese Chinese language family is called. I don't think it's Austronesian. It might be. I mean, because it's Indo-European, so it's basically all of this bit. All of this bit is Indo-European, right? And then south of it, I believe down here, I don't remember what Northern Africa language group is. I don't actually remember what language group that is. I know below it is Sub-Saharan. I don't think that's the proper technical name though. It's been a hot minute since I did language families, guys. You'll have to forgive me. The one time I get to show off the linguistics degree and I can't even do it properly. Finnish and Estonian, they're only 2 members of their family, separate. Are they really? Wait, really? Is Finnish Indo... Wait. Oh, wait, you're right. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. I did not realize that. Yeah, Uralic. Neat. Oh, that is so cool. I like that. Yeah, Proto-Uralic. Hungarian is Proto-Uralic as well. Interesting. Hold on, let me look up Indo-European map. I feel like I might be map. I feel like I might be giving it a bit too much space. No, I got it about right. Yeah. Okay. Because then it's like right. It's basically it's basically up to the borders of where like modern day India is. So it's it's basically all of this part of Central Europe right here, a good part of this bit right here, and then over here as well. Since when do box have imaginary language degrees? This box has 3 degrees, and none of them helped me get a job. I've got 3 degrees, one of which is actually useful, and none of them helped me get my current job, which I always find a bit funny, but they are quite cool. They are very cool. How are you doing though, Eddie? Hope you're doing good. Welcome in. Everyone from West Africa, Indonesia is just speaking Greek, even if no one can speak it. They're just trying to be posh and fancy. They're doing their best. Is Finland, Estonia, Hungary, and Basque are special languages? Yeah, well, Basque is an isolated language. And then Hungarian, though. Hungarian, I guess, I just saw it said it's part of Uralic. I could look it up, though, which one it actually is. Which I guess, because it would be kind of at the intersection between where Uralic and Proto-Indo-European would be. So I could see how it could get influence from both, and I guess it would either take from up here or from down here, just kind of whoever has the bigger influence. Box wasting time and effort. Don't forget money. Don't forget money. But I enjoyed it. And, I think even if it's maybe not, even if linguistics isn't something I can, like, directly leverage into, like, I guess making money, I think pursuit of knowledge for knowledge's sake is worth it in its own right, Or maybe I'm just coping, who knows. Are you... Okay. No, Grisons is where I need... Okay, I need to take Grisons. If I take Grisons, then I have all their stuff. Basque were part of the original European population where Celts and other tribes immigrated. Yeah, Basque is basically Basque is an isolated language. So basically when Latin came down, when Romance languages came down from Italy through this way in France, they kind of just end up from Spain. It kind of just missed them because they were just hanging out in the mountains over here. So they just kind of preserved it. And then it didn't really get, and it just kind of stayed the way it is. And then, a couple hundred years pass and now Basque is, it's doing better. Same goes for Brittany. Although Brittany has a unique, I don't remember what it's called. It's not Britannic though, but it's basically in spoken in Brittany. Their language is doing much worse in the sense of just number of native speakers. And then Wales. Wales was also an isolated language, if I remember correctly. And I don't think Brittany was, but it's a fairly unique, if I remember correctly. This is why you breathe in toxic fumes during welding classes. You shouldn't do that. That's bad for your health. Why does German and English grammar similar? Because English is just taking various parts of German, French, and I think is it Italian? I don't remember what the third one is, but it takes a lot from German and French. Honestly, I think how English evolved is really, really cool. You'd really recommend getting hospitals, improving sanitation. I've got a decent. I think I have hospitals at least one per province. Yeah, and like at least in all the states I own, I've got a hospital. I got one in Bern. I got one here. I got one here. Oh, I don't have one here. Okay, we can build one here. We can build one here, just for the extra legitimacy and making the plague resistance better. Got Welsh, Cornish were slightly yeah, sorry, they're not. Yeah, I'm saying they're isolated languages. They're Celtic, and yeah, they're descendants of Celtic, but they're an isolated language, is what I mean. Which again, it's been like 3 or 4 years since I did Languages of the World. But I believe isolated language basically just means it was there, a predominant language came in, it didn't undermine it as a super straight language, and it just kind of kept its own deal. I'd have to go check my notes again. Actually, I need to just get the textbook because it's a really cool textbook. I did a fair amount of textbooks over the years, who knew? And I think that was one of my favorites because it had a bunch of really cool maps and diagrams, and I just found it really interesting. I think out of all my classes, I did probably enjoy linguistics the most. German, French, and Latin. That's it, yeah. The ill-prepared monarch will be able to prepare his son. I mean, well, we actually don't have a... Oh, that's right, I need to marry my wife. Oh wait, no, I already married my wife. I need to seduce my wife. Let's seduce my wife. I love my wife, guys. I love my wife. If I seduce my wife, hopefully... Oh, wait, sorry, no. You need to take this one right here, and then you can go hang out, like, right here. Box is so weak, you still remember your studies 15 years ago? I am a little bit. I am a little bit weak in that regard, unfortunately. We'll be gallant and charming, and hopefully that works. Nice, that works. Yeah, I need to remember. I need to really brush up on my studies. I think it'd be cool. Are you kidding me, dude? I've called you into this war and you've done absolutely nothing, and you have the audacity to call me into your war and ask for help? It's not happening, man. Something to do with the Anglo-Saxons coming and killing everyone they could find made the Welsh a little bit isolationist. Yeah, maybe just a little bit. Maybe they weren't the biggest fans of that one. I can see that. All right, hold on. So, what do you call it? Ads are playing, so we're gonna take a. I'm gonna pause the game for a moment. Let me look up the map here. Language family map of the world. Let me see what I got here. All right, let me get a better map. All right, let me see what we got here. Yeah, okay, click to enlarge image, please. Because we've got... What the hell is Paleo-Siberian? Okay, so this is... Okay, Indo-European. Indo-European is all there. And then what is Indo-Aryan? Okay, I remember that. Because that's like that bit over there. So what was Dravidian? Dravidian! That's what I was thinking Vedic, but Dravidian is what I was thinking of. Dravidian languages are what I was thinking of. And then Australia, what is actually, okay, Australia is just Australia Aborigine. Interesting. We have Melanesia, we have Melanesian. They put, yeah, Japanese is Japanese because we don't exactly know where the hell Japanese came from as a language. Because despite, it's interesting, actually Japanese is really interesting linguistically. Just because you'd think it's like, you know, given it's like islands are close by to like, Southeast Asia. Oh, not exactly Southeast, but like East Asia, I guess, you'd think, oh, okay, they had the same language as East Asia, right? But that's actually not how it developed. Because that area, I believe, is Austronesian languages. I believe that's Austronesian. And it's Japanese doesn't really have any aspects of that, which is kind of weird. It's because it's like, why? It's like you think, especially because it's like you look at Japanese, the writing system, and the writing system takes a lot from like Chinese with the kanji characters. So you'd be like, okay, you know, they're probably from the same language family, but they're just not. We don't know. Well, okay, I'm sure there's a lot of theories, but like the way the structure of Japanese is just entirely different from how Chinese is and like the other language families around it. So it's just kind of in its own little thing, which I always find really cool. Lithuanian is a bit fun since it retains a lot of structure and words from original Sanskrit. Does it really? Let's see. 5, group 5. Yeah. Yeah, it's in its little Baltic area. Oh, it's cool. Very cool. Yeah, I'm looking at a map here. I'll post the map I'm looking at in Discord right now. This is the map I'm looking at there in the ad, right? It's been so long since I looked at my world language families map. And this one, I don't think this is the exact same one that I had in my textbook, but it looks pretty similar. Looks pretty similar. There we go. Okay. And then we have, what do you call it? Yeah, so where China is 21, that is, yep, just Chinese. Altaic. Interesting. I thought Altaic included Chinese, I guess not. And Vietnamese. Where's Austronesian? I wonder if this is a little bit out of date, because I'm not, okay, no, Austronesian is just 37, 38, 39. Interesting. Okay, definitely 30. Yeah, okay, I can because it definitely includes Indonesia and Austronesian, but I thought it also included Southeast Asia, like Vietnam, Malaysia, Thailand. Okay, yeah, no, I need to go back and redo my studies. So we have Altaic. Yeah, we have Altaic for like kind of that northern area. That makes sense. And then okay, cool. I love language. It's so damn cool. It's so cool, dude. Language is so cool, man. I love it. Welcome back from ads, guys. I was just nerding out about language again. Welding isn't even that dangerous. Your hands just get a bit toasty. I mean, just make sure you use like the proper, you know, gear and protection. And yeah, I can see it probably being fine. Redo your studies to get a new job. I mean, I'm not gonna redo my studies to get a new job. I would probably just try to move into a field that my studies support. I also like my current, well, okay, I'm not gonna say I don't dislike my current job. I don't know. I hear people say that they like get really fulfilled and enjoy their work, and I do not, but I don't hate it. My coworkers are really nice, and it pays well, so it's like I can't, you know, and I'm excommunicated. So it's like I guess I can't complain, even if it's not exactly what I thought for myself, but that's a little too real. Yeah, I tolerate it, I guess. I guess I tolerate it. You hate your job, but like your profession? I kind of wish I could like my profession. Because it's like okay. Enforce demands, kill you. Alright, that's 1 independence war down. The second one down here I don't care about. I don't care about that one. Alright, I need to deal with Italy now. I'm gonna go south. I'm gonna go to the south of Italy. I'm gonna go to the south of Italy and work I'm gonna just finish this independence war and then work my way up. I kind of wish it would just let me go. I wish it would just let me go all the way up here, but I guess it won't. Alright, so go, like, kill this guy. You hate your profession, but you tolerate your job? Yeah. And I mean, like, you know, I get, it's like, you know, I'm very early in my career, obviously. I'm probably not gonna have to keep doing this for the rest of my life. So it is what it is. And, you know, it's always a good learning experience. But no, languages are cool. I need to... prisoner? I don't know who you are, but apparently you escaped, and I don't like that, so I'm just gonna, like, murder you. Actually, I'm gonna kill you, because you don't get to just escape. That's not how this works, pal. You don't get to just leave my prison. Are you kidding me? No, I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, this will treat you to run. This will treat you to escape my prison. Idiot. Idiot. There we go. But no. You know what I might do for 1,000 if when we hit the 1,000 follower goal, because we're getting close. Ah! I forgot choosing. I forgot Crusader Kings is a little freaky like that. Okay. That Independence War is over. Who the hell are you? Oh, that's the English war I got called into that I don't care about. Alright. One more war. One more war. And then we're good to go. They're slowly taking it back, but there's nothing we can do. I mean, I guess we're positive on income now, so I can afford to spend money. All right, we're gonna take all this stuff down here from them, and then yeah, they're still trying to siege, but I can siege faster than they can, so I'm just gonna take all their land. Say you need to leave a bit earlier. I really appreciate you stopping by, Eddie. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful day at work. I know you said you don't really like your job, but I do hope it's tolerable at least, you know. All right, we're gonna move down. I think this guy's coming to try and head me off, which is fine. As long as when I attack him, I have a defensive fight. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my armies a little separate just because at the moment I don't have enough food to stay well supplied otherwise. But I'll keep them like right next to each other. I'll keep them like right next to each other so that way they can just pop in and support the other as needed. Gotta have gloves, blue jeans, 100% long sleeve cotton shirt, leather boots, welding helmet, safety glasses. That's about it. Do you get to do welding as just like a school thing? 'Cause that's actually pretty cool. My school did not have anything like that. We had a lot of AP classes though. That was pretty cool. Yeah, oh, that's pretty cool. I hope you're enjoying it. That's a very unique opportunity. It's a very unique opportunity. I'll just let them go. I mean, I'll let them go up there and then just, I can take land faster than they can. I take land faster than they can. So I just need to steal land quickly while avoiding them. And then we should be good to go. They might try to come down and fight me. If they do, that we're getting kind of close to each other, but I think we'll be okay. All right, gonna just work our way along the coastline here. Breathe in the fumes. Don't breathe in the fumes. Those are bad for you. You should not be breathing in fumes, actually. That's really bad. That is really, really bad. I don't exactly know what's in the fumes of a welding rig, but it's probably not good. Despite likely smelling good because, you know. Jeez, why does everybody just keeps abandoning my schemes? It makes me so sad. It's like they don't want to help me murder this random guy who I don't actually remember who he is. I don't remember who this random guy is, but I do know I want him dead. Because he escaped my jail, and that's just not cool. That's just not cool. Friends don't escape from other friends' jails. I am gonna lose this war here. My allies are gonna lose that war, but I also don't. Again, I don't care. I asked them for help. They sent no help. So I'm not gonna. I asked them for help. They did not send any help. So like, I don't really know what they want from me at the moment. Depends on your setup. How are you doing, Slip Up? You're doing good. Welcome in. What are you up to? Stop getting claims on me. I swear, when this Italian Civil War is over. Alright, we're gonna leverage advantages, get the extra success chance. And he is dead. Actually, what is our, yeah, we have 94 dread. So, yeah, no, we are just never, everyone is going to be scared to death of us, which is good. Inert gas welders aren't uncommon. You're surviving. What is an inert gas welder? I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that term. I mean, I'm guessing it's a type of welding rig. Forever, okay. Unlocks the murder feast. I know what we're gonna do. Hold on. I'm going to pin every single one of you. And then when this is over, I'm going to invite you all to a feast. And then I will kill you all at said feast. And then I will have my revenge for making me have to fight this annoying ass war. I will also take your lands and titles. I've also never gotten to do the murder feast, which is fun. It's not letting me select the rest of their allies, but I think I get to later. I'm doing fine. I kind of, what do you call it? I think I pulled something the other day because my like left side has been really hurting. So I've been kind of doing a little bit less intense on the workouts. And then today I was like, all right, it's been a couple days. I'm going to try and, try and go do like a full workout again. And then I just immediately, I did like not even 2 sets. I did 2 reps, and then my left side, like right where like the leg connects to the hip, just started hurting real bad. So I kind of had to stop. So I think I'll just not work out at all, for like the next 2 or 3 days. And then hopefully I'll be able to, come back even better and stronger. See, this might understand it. Don't sniff it. It's bad for your health. I could gain the asset. This guy is literally trying to say that I'm in a marriage with my sibling. I've married a lot of siblings in this game, but for once this isn't it. Surely this can all be forgotten. No, I can prove this claim is fake. Yeah, I proved his claim is fake, and he still gets to be my bishop, though, because the Pope hates me. The Pope hates me, so he still gets to be my bishop, which is unfortunate. Proof? My proof is that I assure you, dear viewers, I have not married my sibling. Probably. I don't think I did. We have a lot of bastard children out there, so our line of succession is a little all over the place, but I think we're good. Most likely. Yeah, at the very least, we're terrifying people into not attacking us. This is why you be your own pope. I want to become my own pope. I will become my own pope. Once I finish this dumb war that I hate, I will go do 1 billion pilgrimages, become my own pope, and then I will crusade everyone else into oblivion, so help me. So help me, I will crusade all of you. Alright. We're slowly just taking their territory, which is good. Because it's like, I don't really want to fight their army, because if I fight their army in a 1v1, I will probably lose. So I kind of have to I'm gonna just win on the territory gain. I'm just gonna win by taking territory. They're like slowly sieging stuff down, so it's not like that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal. I'll actually have you just skip ahead over here, because these guys can technically siege this fella down. Without fasting or religious choices this depraved run will have. Ritual suicide, holy wars, and I don't know what the third is gonna be. Ritual suicide, so that way I can kill myself and move on to my next era without too much difficulty. And without like getting any majorly bad debuffs. And then the rest, and then, what do you call it? Holy Wars, so I can, do Holy Wars. And then aside from that, I don't really know what else I want to... Ooh, you need to go help. You need to go this way. We can get back here. Come on. No! Oh! Ooh, I got greedy. I shouldn't have done that. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. No, it's... No, hold on. It's so over. Do not go into that fight and just die. Get out of there. Get out of there. No! Ah, I shouldn't have done that. What are you... How are you hunched? Oh, well, we are in bread. Okay, I think we might be in bread. I don't know how we got hunched backed in here. I don't know how we got hunchbacked, backed, but, I guess it's nice to have a trait. That's not good. Oh, we were doing so good, and then I threw, Okay. We'll just wait here and just rebuild our army. See what I mean? I can't face them like 1v1. What I can do, though, is I can go to buy, what do you call it? Military strength? Let's just reset to defaults. Military strength. Are you telling me the best military strength guy right now is 23? That's terrible. There's just no military people out there right now? That's so unfortunate. It's actually really unfortunate. Yeah, our army is just... I'll just wait like a couple months, let our army rebuild. Mental break? I'm off to the whorehouse. It can all... You know, we can go to the whorehouse. We'll probably be fine. Like, what's the chance I get... What's the chance I get lover's pox, right? What is the chance? Do you guys know? I don't know what the chance is that I get lover's pox from that event. I just know it's a possibility. I know it's a possibility, I just don't know the numbers. How long have we been fighting this war here? 11 years. I've spent the entirety of my heir's reign fighting this 11-year independence. How do I not have, like, ticking war score in my favor? Do independence wars just not get ticking war score that, like, you don't, like, if you just stay, if they just don't take independence in time, they just fail? Because it's like their army's too big for me to effectively kill, but they can't take territory fast enough to actually beat me. It's a real conundrum I'm facing right now. All right, grab this, and then grab this, and then stop giving people claims on Switzerland. Stop doing that. I live here. Emperor Matteo? At least France likes me. If nobody got me, I know France got me. If no, you know, I've engaged in some French slander in the past. I would like to formally apologize to the French. I wasn't familiar with your game, which is being a really helpful, actually useful ally. All right, we'll take here and Pisa. I can just get them to split up a little bit more. We're gonna go for it. I think we can kill this I think we can kill this guy. I'm gonna trick him into telling me a secret. Oh, I forgot. I can also... We have the prison feudal complex. I forgot I also need to go and torture more prisoners so I can get more... I don't think I can torture children, but I can get more stats by torturing these guys. So we're gonna do that. They're not gonna like me, but it's fine. Can I ransom you? Sure. I don't really need the money. I'm just doing this for the love of the game. Just doing this for the love of it all. Yeah, we're gonna torture, try and get these dark insights to proc. Cause it's pretty nice, you know? It's nice when you, I mean, I guess we're known as like a torturer, but if anything, that just gets us dread. Who are you? You're one of my vassals? Oh, you rose up against me, didn't you? We'll get tortured, idiot. And I got intrigue from you. It was good. It was right to torture you. You. Any other... No other dark insights yet. Let's see. I'm not rolling lucky on... It's supposed to be a 50-50 chance, but I'm torturing people like crazy, and they are just not... They're just not giving me bonuses. So unfortunate. So unfortunate. Come on, can I get a few more? Just like one more. Just like one more. I'll stop torturing if I get one more. But until I get this next bonus, I gotta keep torturing these guys. This is... really, I don't know why Crusader Kings is making me do this. I would stop at any time if Crusader Kings would just give me my bonus. But they won't. So this is all Crusader Kings' fault, actually. Oh, this is gonna be... This is gonna be all that. What is my dread rating? Yeah, something tells me people are gonna be terrified of us forever. All right, we can get 2 more skill points in these areas from Dark Insights, which is good. And Mittens gave me money, yay. Oh, I love my cat. All right, we're gonna go here. Cause these guys are gonna be, ooh, can I get out of here? Unless? No, there's no way. I will investigate myself. Let's see if she is innocent. Okay. Mate, hold on. How are we winning this? I have no idea how we won that. By all rights, we should not have won that, but we did. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Okay, that actually is really good for us. That is incredibly helpful for us. We're gonna go back here, and we're gonna take their damn capital. Give me your capital, you losers. I'm gonna take... What other land... How much land? I have literally all of your land, I think. I have almost all of your land under my control. I lost a lot of battles early on, though, so it's just gonna take forever to get our war score where we need it to be. And France is here now. That's... At least France is helping me again. The metal just gets a little bit hot. I would assume so if you're gonna put it together like that and like melt it, you know? I'm never leaving my room. Summon the physician. Oh, I don't have a physician, do I? Alright, I'll pay a lot of money for a physician now because I can afford... Now I can afford a physician, and I would like to not have my realm fall to plague. Okay. Let's kill this. Blackmail? Sure. Alright. Unfortunately, small child, you have blackmailed me. There's only one way out of this, and it involves your death, small child. You really shouldn't have done that. That was honestly a terrible idea. If you've that was really a terrible idea if you've ever had one. That was it. That was... Yeah, I don't know why you thought that would go well for you. Don't know why you thought that would be a good thing for you to do, pal. But, you know, I guess there'll be one less child in the world, so that's something. I don't know. I don't think it's a good thing I don't really think it's a good thing, but, you know. Oh, we're already at 90% secrecy. It's fine. It's fine. We'll kill him before we even lose secrecy buffs. Alright, I'm gonna have you go kill these guys up here. Actually, no, just take their stuff. It's going to take like 15 years, but we will finally end this damn civil war, and then I am murder feasting all of you. Oh. Oh! I thought I accepted his blackmail. Oh, I didn't accept his blackmail. Whoopsies. Alright, well, I guess technically I don't have to kill him to keep him quiet anymore, but I'm gonna kill him because he exposed my secret, and that's kind of rude. Like, I had those secrets for a reason, you know? Mostly so you wouldn't expose them. A jihad has been launched for Valencia. I don't care. Stop giving people claims on my stuff, you Pope. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. I'm also sick, I'm excommunicated and ill. Excellent work. Jeez. It's not going great for us right now. Things aren't going so hot for us at the moment. But we're trying our best. And now we know what standing armies are, which is really cool, because that means I can go and get a bigger army. Put that Pope on a rope. I do think I need to kill the Pope. I can't right now, but I think I will in a second. I think I will just get my own Pope in charge. I think I get claims on it because I technically have claims on all of the... I own the Kingdom of Italy, so I think I have claims on all of the Kingdom of Italy, which includes the papacy, right? So we're gonna yoink that from him. I'm gonna actually not grant this land because I'm gonna also found my own faith. And I don't want to have Catholic... I don't want to have a Catholic, what do you call it, army just sitting inside my land for when I inevitably break free. I don't really care about sappers, honestly. It only saves me like a few days. We're gonna grab plate armor and just make my guys better. Actually, no, we're gonna get... you? Pike columns. The Pichelti. I think I have you already. Is it... Conderti? Wergix? Wait, I thought I had the ability to get Zweihanders, did I not? Oh, I think I did. No, I think I did swap. I had to do the culture up here for that. I did the culture down here, though, unfortunately. Oh, it's part... Oh, so I don't have a claim on it. That's a little unfortunate, actually. That's a little unfortunate, but it's fine. It is what it is. I'll conquer it anyways. Can I have my, ooh, hold on, my boy's losing, hold on. Let me try and save him. Alright, luckily, we may have lost that, but he greatly weakened him, so I can now clean him up. So thank you, France. You did good. You did good, France. Alright. Frankenradia broken. Yeah. It looks like... Wait, interesting. So it looks like the Byzantine Empire actually came back. I thought you... Interesting, because you said that doesn't usually happen in your games, right, Prepper? So I guess this time it did. Cool. Very cool. I occupy all of your territory. I occupied all of your territory. I've killed all your... What do you have left? Do I just have to kill you like 80 million times to make up for all the battles I lost earlier? I think I might. Oh, they're retaking their capital. That's fine. That's fine. My nephew is plotting to kill me. That's very rude. He shouldn't... Why would he do that? What did I do to him? Genuinely, what did I do to him? I don't know. I don't know what I did to him. I've done a lot of things to a lot of people. Alright, I'll defend my guy's character. At great risk to myself, because I care, and I also want him to give me claims on the Pope. I don't know how a bishop can go and say, actually, my lord over here actually owns the papacy, not you, but we're gonna try it. Oh, that's not good. Well, I think I already technically have A heir, so I don't need to... If I fluke die again, I don't have to worry too much at any rate, right? Padua Pistoia. Alright, and you're dead. Die. Just die already, man. Let me take Italy. Oh, right. I should kill this guy. Let's kill this child real quick. Well, I need a new plan. We'll keep up the murder scheme. Here. His bodyguard protected him, but he won't do that twice at any rate. Okay, what all... The County of Coma, okay. Go all the way back here, take this back. Have to kill this army again. They don't have it. Ooh, what are you? Who are you? Who is this random guy just in the middle of Italy? This random guy in the middle of my territory saying, actually, I'm a free state. I'm independent. Just trust me on that. Yeah, go get him, France. Go get him. Kick his ass. That's what I like to see. And we have Torturer. Very cool. Very, very cool. We're gonna go down the learning path and get theology. We're gonna go down learning path and get theologian, and we're gonna try to make our own faith here. I should have done this earlier, and I just kind of forgot to. A ruler in the making, the bossy trait. Oh wait, I need to educate this child. I can send to university, actually. I'll do that. $3,000. But I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna make him a military guy. I want him to conquer. Okay, here we go. Actually, do I have a university in my borders now? If I go to econ... I do! I have a university right here that I could steal. I mean, requisitioned from... Ooh, and Lombardia was a traitor? Yeah, I'll just keep that. When I finish redistributing all of the lands from the traders, I'll just keep that bit for myself. I'll just keep that one for me. Okay, it's literally just I have to chase down and kill this dude. I just have to... Oh, damn, okay, you are miscarriaging a lot. Do you have, like, is that, like, a trait? Is that a... I don't think so. I think she's just rolling really unluckily, unfortunately. That's unfortunate. Alright, kill this guy. Nope, don't run away, just die, just die. Just die, man. I wanna end this independence war, I'm begging you. And there we go. Finally. Enforce demands. Okay. So be it. So, first of all, Lombardia, I'm revoking your titles. Yeah, I'm revoking all of your titles, actually. Just so, I'm gonna disband my armies. What do you call it? This guy down here, I'm revoking your titles. Which I can do because you rebelled against me, just so. Who else rebelled against me? Who else was a real jerk to me? Also, why am I +8? Oh, Crown of Justinian. I did not realize that gave me a +1. How big is your dynasty? Pretty big. 151 members as of now, but that doesn't count all the bastards, and there are quite a few of those. There are quite a few of those, actually. Across all of the various... We have a lot of cadet branches as well. Which is quite helpful. So it's getting there, it's getting there. And then prisoners to be I don't want to. Okay, I can actually ransom a lot of people. Where is? But yeah, we have 151 members. How big is your dynasty? Out of curiosity, Prepper, is it also kind of approaching that size or not quite? Okay. Wait. I thought the Byzantines came back, but I guess not. I guess they didn't, actually. Alright, let me go to my prisoners. Can I revoke your titles? I cannot revoke your titles. I guess let's sort by rank. Alright, so the Prince of Italy. I'm taking your stuff. Your stuff is mine. Yeah, you see no choice, you better not. Revoke title. Will accept, yeah, again. How is this I hate that I only get to take one title from them. They rebelled against me, and they were like, and it's like, actually, no, sorry. Even though they rebelled against you, you're gonna lose legitimacy if you take the title from the guy who rebelled against you. Like, what? Huh? What do you mean? What are you talking about, man? That is a lot. How did you get to 452? That's, kind of a lot. That is kind of a lot, actually. Okay, I can genuinely just dole out my entire empire, actually. Because everybody thought it'd be a really good idea. Everybody thought it'd be a really good idea to revolt. Which means I have 21 titles to give out to people. So, I think it's time. I think it's time for a little bit to do a little bit of a redistribution of the empire, yeah? It really exploded in the last monarch's reign with the vast expansion and granting of administrative provinces. Oh, that makes sense. So you're... What do you call it? Because you're like the admin... because you went in an admin government, does that, like, cause people to have more kids? Is that how that works? I haven't used admin government, really, so I'm not entirely familiar with it. It'd be nice if there was, like, a ransom all button, so I didn't have to, like, scroll down the list each time. Yeah, I'll steal... I stole these guys' titles first, and then I'll ransom them. Then I'll ransom them. I also need to get more knights. I need to recruit. We're gonna be recruiting a lot of people here. We're gonna be recruiting a lot of people here because pretty much everything is in shambles for me. My council kept getting murdered because they kept dying. Yeah, we just need to get more stuff. I'm gonna have you help me with patronage, I guess, for more learning. How are you doing, Tez? I hope you're doing good. Welcome in. There's a ransom all in prisoner. Oh, thank you. It's a little late. I missed it, I do apologize, but it is good to know for the future. What are you up to? Hope you're doing good. How's your day been? Hope it's been good. Alright, appoint this guy. Tutor. Appoint you. Antiquarian. Appoint you. Master of the Hunt. appoint you. Personal champion. I don't really need a personal champion, but I'll put them there anyways. The Brewmaster is always really fun, so we're gonna put that there. And then High Almoner. Sure. I guess this guy could do it. Court Poet. Sure, put that guy in charge. Court Musician. This guy's decent. The Cupbearer. Yeah, I'll put my half-sister in there. She'll just have to... If she dies, she dies. If she dies, she dies. It is how it is. Make this random guy my Jester. You're very good at being an Executioner, so I'll do that and forgive your crimes. I don't actually remember what they are, so it's probably fine. They can't have been that bad if I don't remember what they are. Probably just like adultery or something, and given the amount of bastard children we have, I don't think we can really complain. Alright. So... yeah, we're gonna go pretty much any. Oh, thank you for the follow, Taz. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream, buddy. So what are your runs been up to? Hope they're doing good. Okay, we're gonna go and undo... okay. Most of the people we had... okay. Let's get rid of all the dead people in our list here. Yeah. Okay, get rid of these guys. I don't... alright, we're gonna have to set up our Courtier Lovin' program again, because most of the guys we wanted either turned against us, so I had to take their lands, or they just went and founded cadet branches, which isn't great. 100 disease resistant in your provinces somehow doesn't stop disease from technically entering it and nuking development. It's like acid destroying building. I guess it's just it's literally just acid rain. The Industrial Revolution has gone back in time a couple hundred years just to screw over your dev rating prepper. I'm so sorry it had to happen this way. Man, everyone really hates me. Okay, well I gained some legitimacy. We have a plan. We have a plan. First things first, pilgrimage. I actually can't afford to do anything. I'm gonna have to wait like a couple in-game months. Just a few. Just wait a few in-game months until I get enough money, and then I can do a pilgrimage. Once I do the pilgrimage, I will go and I will make, actually, I should take Sicily. I should just take the rest of Italy. Can I attack the Pope? If I declared war on the Pope, seize Imperial Duchy, or bring them under tribute. I could theoretically do it. He's gonna hire a bunch of mercenaries, but I theoretically could. He makes 199 gold per month. Yeah, I'm gonna bring him under tribute, actually. I'm gonna bring him under tribute real quick. Actually, we'll wait until... is our army... okay, our army is rebuilt. So I'm gonna go right here, put a rally point right next to the Pope. I will then save, because I don't exactly know how this is gonna go, but I think it'll be okay. And then we're gonna go right here, we're gonna click on the Pope. I'm going to hit declare war, bring the papacy under tributes, declare war on the Pope. It's fine, don't worry, everything is fine. We're gonna rebuild our army. Oh, I messed up! Because the army... oh... that's not good. Okay, so this is why we saved, because I'm like, I feel like I feel like I'm forgetting something. I forgot that because I just disbanded my army, it hasn't exactly reformed yet. So when I put it right on the border with the Pope, they in fact immediately get killed. I'm like, what? Yeah, hold on, let's wait a minute. Alright, so we have to wait a little bit. Oh, I can make another man-at-arms regiment as well. As funny as more bombards would be, I think more armored horsemen is the way. More armored horsemen is the way. Oh, wait, I can't afford to get... I mean, I can. I can afford to get more. Alright, we're just gonna wait like a couple months. Wait a couple months here. We'll speed through it. Get our levies and whatnot back. And then... also, if I put the Pope under tribute, hopefully he stops giving people claims on me. Oh, I guess there was a thing where I got a bunch of money for some reason. I did not realize that. Hold on! Did my wife cheat on me? Let's see. Okay. She did not cheat on me, but she was not a big fan of me. You know, checking on that. Not the biggest fan of me checking on if she was cheating on me. I couldn't tell you why. Alright, I'm gonna go right here. Now, okay, I'm gonna declare war on the Pope, and I'll raise them over here. Alright, go under tribute, raise all here, and there we go. 17,000 men. Ready to fight and die so I can get a lot of money off the Pope. He is gonna hit me with a lot of, what do you call it? I imagine he's gonna hit me with a lot of mercenaries, so I'm gonna try and just take his capital before that happens. Is your character paranoid? I think we might be. Yes, which is why we constantly think our wife is cheating on us. That's like the 4th time we've had that event happen where we're thinking, where we go, I wonder if my wife is cheating on me. It turns out she never is, but we just keep thinking she might be. And I did in fact capture the Pope's friend. And just like that, the papacy is my tributary. So be it. Get tributized, idiot. In fact, I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna go to impose contract change. I'm going to make tributary prestige high. Actually, can I? No, I can't. I'm gonna make it high. How do I only get 30 bucks a month from you? I feel like I should be getting more. If he's making... Oh, I guess because it's from indulgences, and I guess I don't get to tax those as a suzerain. As a suzerain, I don't get to tax those. They're just there. I guess that's fine. I guess that's okay. It is what it is at any rate. Alright, we have a lot of money now, which is cool. So... this is now time for Courtier, what do you call it? Courtier, Lovin' Program 2.0, because now that I understand how to make them actually have kids, we're going to make them have kids. So, let's pull up all of the negative traits, because we do have a goal for this run. The goal for this run is actually not to form Italy, despite it seems every Paradox game ends with me forming Italy. The goal for this is to get a... what do you call it? To get a single ruler with every single negative trait in the game, like genetic trait in the game. So we tried setting up a Courtier 11 program, didn't quite work. Tried making about, I think we got like 80 bastards, didn't work, with various negative traits, didn't work. But now that I know I have to give them land and I have to give them money, I can actually get some leeway here. Has the opinion penalty for you being excommunicated when he did that? Yeah, well, I guess it is kind of funny. He's like, I can't believe you got excommunicated. Like, brother, that was you. All right, so we're going to go for lowborns, and then we're going to go for sort by opinion of me, because I'd like people who would join me. All right, all lowborns. Alright, all lowborns. And let's do fertility as fertile as well, because I'm going to need them to have kids. I'm not seeing fertility on here. Oh well. Alright, so first, melancholic. Can we get genetic depression in our court? Too far away. Oh, sorry, inside diplomatic range. You do not want to come to my courts. You don't want to come to my court. You don't want to come to my court. Everyone's gonna hate me, probably. What do I... Okay, hold on. Do I want Top Realm? What is Top Realm again? Maybe Top Realm is what I want. Because, what do you call it? Like, I don't think any of these guys want to join me. Like, none of them... They all kind of just hate me. Your current ruler has reigned for over 100 years. I think our guy could have made it to 100 if he didn't roll a nat 1 on a D100 for eating a strange concoction. Yeah, like, nobody wants to go to my court. Okay, nobody wants to go to my court. Is it gonna be like this for every trait? Club foot it. Like, if I go to, like, you... I guess everyone just kind of hates me. Everyone just kind of hates me because of that whole murderer and dynastic kinslayer thing. The excommunication isn't helping either. Those rules are rigged. I feel like they've got to be. All right. What we'll do for now, we're going to hold a grand tour. Gonna plan a grand tour. Majesty will get prestige and vassal opinion, dread or taxation. I'm gonna go for majesty tour. And then we're gonna hit, let's see. Jeez, everybody hates me, man. Everybody hates me. All right, let's do this and then go around here. Okay, and then we'll go for that. Okay, that'll be like the first 10, and we're just gonna have to try our best. Try our best. Dinner, culture festival. Okay, this will get opinion, control. Yeah, I want dinner because I want opinion. $7,000. That is absurd, actually. Why is it so expensive? Why is it so expensive? Okay, screw that. I will rule through fear. I will rule through fear then. Because that's not happening. To the Holy Land we go. It's pilgrimage time, I guess. I'm gonna need a lot of piety after all if I'm gonna reform my entire faith. Actually, we're gonna go close to home first because I want to unlock the pilgrim trait, and then if I go for like Jerusalem later, then I'll get a lot more XP into the trait rather than having to spend that first initial bit to unlock it. So we'll go for the Vatican, which is now helpfully under my control, helpfully under my my dominion, which I love. A lot of the activity costs are a bit stupid. Yeah, like I get they're supposed to scale. I think they scale with like how far you are into the like the game, but that was a little much. That's a little like $2,000 to go on a quick trip to the Pope. I don't know, man. I don't know about that one. All right, we're gonna go to the military. I'm just gonna start upgrading. My guys. Make my army bigger. Make my army as big as I can get it. Because I would like it to be big. I'd like to have a big army, actually. I think that'd be cool. How are you doing, Bob? Hope you're doing good. Welcome in. What are you up to? I don't care. I don't care about all that. Does economy at work and just try to raise warning to management that something's not going to be possible, but there are pretty good alternatives that fulfill the objective and want to form it, and then after many hours explaining why it's physically impossible, you get told to implement a solution that's like ABC rather than what you actually propose to them? I haven't had that happen to me, but I could see that I could see that happening. I'm guessing that happened to you. I'm guessing work is a little rough right now. I do apologize. I'm sorry to hear that that's the case. All right, we're gonna try to murder this child again. See if we succeed. And they say children are the future. I lost stress and then I gained more stress. I think I had a net stress gain from killing that child, which is unfortunate. That is a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. Maybe I shouldn't murder so many children, but also it's like if I'm not supposed to murder so many children, why are they so easy to murder, you know? In-game, I want to be very clear. In-game. Just gotta throw that out there. Ooh, I can hit him with some language learning and make my pilgrimage even more pious. Let's see. If I succeed, I do good, but otherwise I get a stress break. You know, I like that. I like that chance. And we succeed. Holy cow, that is 158 stress. Okay, look, it's like one night of comfort. What's the worst that could happen, right? What's the worst that could happen for one night of comfort? Holy cow, that was an expensive whore. She cost more than 2 entire units of pikemen. I don't know what kind of tricks she's doing, but wow. That is I'm definitely seeing God on this tour, I tell you what. Then after getting in trouble for doing it at the end of the day, rapid overriding them, doing the thing they explicitly told you not to do, even though it's the first thing you suggested, it would actually solve the problem they wanted itself because they didn't know it. I mean, it sounds like a bit of office politics, which kind of sucks, but I do hope at least that they realized like, oh, hey, we messed up here. Sorry, we're not gonna give you too much crap for that. Please intercede with God for me. I'd appreciate it, man, because I've kind of been excommunicated, so I don't know how the big man's looking at me right now, but probably not super favorably, if I had to take a guess. Obligation hooks reduce core position salaries by 50%. Interesting. That's kind of interesting, but I don't really care. It has like kind of a use, but not one that I care about right now. So I'm gonna just let it be. And we have determined pilgrim, which is giving us PD per night, and oh, that's right, I need to get knights. How many knights can I have? I have 10, but I should really get more. And honestly, the day didn't suck. Largely, that's because the people here with refused to be just shit about it. You all kind of knew the first thing morning that it wasn't going to be super productive. They don't really care for that because they know they fucked up because physics said so. Well, I do hope at least that, next day, tomorrow is a little bit better. Thursday, hey, over halfway through the week. That's got to count for something, right? Right? Okay, so what's like... Alright, so let's go and try and get... Okay, would you like to join my courts? Not really, but I could fabricate a hook on him. Depending on how good the hook is, I might be able to get him in here. What about you? Oh, you're only minus 100. I don't... Fabricate hook is good. I don't know if it's good enough to get over a minus 100. Unless I get a strong hook, but I don't think I can, like, guarantee that, right? I don't think I can guarantee that. Minus 80 for you. Minus 120. I'm just trying to find someone that's not, like, terribly, terribly hating me. Oh, this guy just straight up can't join me. Some of these guys straight up cannot just join my court. They don't get to argue the laws of physics until they can prove them different than what humanity thinks they are. That's probably a good thing. I think if they were successfully arguing against the laws of physics, I'd have some other problems. Okay, I can't because he's a wandering character. I was about to say, he is 95. Alright, this might... well, I guess, because you're, what? Alright, you're... I'm going to try and get this guy. I'm going to fabricate a hook on him. I should be able to succeed. Should be able to succeed on getting a hook on him, and then I can use that to, then I can use that to most likely get him in my court. Because I just need to get... I need to get good knights. I need to get good, what do you call it? I need to get good counselors. Because my court kind of... It's not terrible, but given where we are in the game, it could be a lot better. Actually, no, these guys are all kind of good, actually. Okay. It could be worse. Could be worse. Current situation. Low durability. Reforge. Oh, that's so expensive. That's fine, though. It's fine. Alright. And then... Now go tell your village about me. Brave defenders tell us the quickest way through these mountains. Oh, that's kind of nice. That's kind of funny. Draw your weapons to scare the children off. Extra patrols. All right. Let's get famous visitor. I think that's kind of fun. I think that's kind of cute. Caught trying to embezzle. My spy master. Don't do this to me, man. Guys, hear me out. This exact event may have killed us earlier in the stream, but like, what's the chance? What's the chance it kills us twice? There's no way. There's just no way. Surely there's no way. No, there's no way. I'm doing it. I am off to the whorehouse with that one. I am off to the whorehouse with that one, I will say. But overall, you know, pretty good. Hi. Yeah, it says it's 1%. It's actually 1% that I don't get killed. It decided to reverse it on me a little bit, and I fell for its dastardly plans. This pilgrimage is doing pretty decent. This pilgrimage could have been a lot worse. And then, okay. So if I go to, like... Alright, so I want lowborn inside my diplomatic range. So if I search for, like... ugly. So if I go to, like... you. No one wants to join my court. No one... Sort by... I guess opinion of me, maybe? Opinion of me. Like, even the person who likes me still doesn't want to join my court. Trying to figure out what... is it the fertility path that just makes everybody like me? Is that how that works? That's fertility... rank difference... lovers, seduce, because this is just all about like seducing, but that's not about, no one really, it doesn't make people like me less or more. Huh, I don't know. Can I do it? I guess we'll just do another, let's save up for another pilgrimage, I guess. Because I'm kind of broke right now, so we'll wait like a couple in-game years. I have lover's pox. That's... You gotta be kidding me. That's not good. This run has not been going so great for our boy here. It is not. I can declare war on him as I please if I want to declare war on the Pope. Man, I don't know what to do, guys. How do I make people like me? How am I supposed to get people into my court if everyone hates my guts? Everyone hates me. Okay, what are my skills? I have 39 prowess? Holy cow. I did not realize I had that. That's actually kind of good. Well, that's something. Alright, maybe, I guess we just, I guess I could just start taking the rest of Italy. Seize Imperial Duchy. Okay, so I can slowly take all of Sicily. Go to you, declare war, seize Imperial Duchy. Okay, yeah. So I can just start taking their stuff. I guess let's just start with Croatia. Seize all de jure lands. Let's declare war. And then we're gonna go right here. We'll raise our army right here. I didn't check to see if Croatia had allies. I'm pretty sure they don't. If they end up bringing in like the entirety of the world to fight me, then I guess I just have to deal. I guess I just have to deal with Croatia kicking my butt. Oh wait, Croatia's over there, aren't they? I kind of forgot Croatia was in Croatia, not random part of Italy. Whoopsies. Oh, sorry, ad break started, so we'll take a quick break. I don't want to be doing stuff while you guys are stuck in ads. I could put Bulgaria under tribute. I'm probably not going to go all the way to Bulgaria, but they make no money per month. I could put you under, nobody, part of the problem is nobody makes money anymore. Everyone's kind of broke, except for me. So it's like, you know, if I steal their money, that's cool and all, but it doesn't really do anything for me. Sardinia could be nice to make tribute. Although I kind of want to take all these. I kind of want to take all of this as well for Italy. Egypt. Does Egypt make money? Yeah, before people were making like 50, 60 bucks a month. Now? England. Hello there. And something tells me France would like to also join in. All right, once I finish fighting Croatia, I think I declare no, but I can't declare because I don't have any. Okay, I don't know if Lithongria... I don't know if declaring war on Lithongria would get... I think I would have to make France into a vassal if I wanted to then make England into a vassal as well. Which I don't really want to do. I guess I could go for... I could fabricate a claim right here from the HRE, fight them for that, and then with that fabricated claim, use that to get... Okay, actually, so I'll go... No, I'll just fabricate a claim against England. I will fabricate a claim on Kent. Because that's where the Bishop of Canterbury is. I'll fabricate a claim on Kent, take that, and then with that claim, I can then make the entirety of the Isles into my subjects and steal their money. Because they're like the only ones, I guess, who are doing kind of okay. Trying to fabricate a hook on this guy. My spy master could be convinced with my prestigious good word. A guaranteed seat on my account. Yeah, sure, that's fine. I'm fine. You're already gonna stay on my council, even if you hate me. Why do you hate me? Yeah, no, I'm not fixing that, actually. Not fixing that one. They all hate me. Oof. Actually, I think I need to kill you. I think I need to kill you, actually, because you are... wait, you're a known criminal? Oh, that's right, I could just execute you. Okay, hold on. We'll do that. Alright, welcome back from ads, guys. Welcome back from ads. I hope you got some good rest, got some good food. I paused the war. All that I decided is I'm gonna fabricate a claim on Kent over here so that I can then use that as a staging point to then make all the rest of the Isles into my vassals and steal their money, because they're like the only people now who have any kind of money. Alright, I'm just gonna go to right here and take this fort. That's basically the plan. Yeah, and I'm also still trying to grab this guy in here. My spy master did embezzle from me and really hates my guts, so what I'm probably gonna do is use her to help me murder this guy, and then I'm gonna throw her into jail because of the whole embezzlement thing. Because once they're, yeah, okay, so I'm gonna execute the scheme on you, fabricate that hook. We failed. How? How? We had a 95% success chance. Today has been a day and a half, I tell you what. Today has been a real day. One of the days of all time, you might even add. I still don't know. Oh, I guess he's also got guys over here that are coming in. But I should have control. Yeah, we should be fine by the time they get here. Even then, it's just not enough. Interesting. Okay. Viennes or Matinue? Count Raymond, Pagan. I don't know why this random bishop is my friend. It's not you, it's me. I'm gonna stay friends with the King of France, though, because that seems like it would probably be a good thing to have. I think it'd be a good thing to be friends with the King of France, given he's, like, my best ally, right? Given he's my best ally, I probably want to maintain that friendship for a while. Alright, kill these losers. Ooh, they have, like, a unique skirmisher. It's kind of fun. Alright, 68%. I guess I can just take the rest of their stuff. Take the rest of Croatia from them. It's, wow, this is a pretty intense fort. Well, it's only, wait, why is it taking so long? I've gone through higher level forts faster. 8.7. I wonder, I'm probably missing something. I will look into this discreetly. I like how every time my wife gets pregnant, I'm like, but did you cheat on me? My wife is not my biggest fan, because I keep, every time she's having a kid, I'm like, but is it mine? And it is every time, might I add. I guess that's just one of the joys of being paranoid. Alright. Succeed this time. There we go. We have letters to compose. Invite to court with my hook. Okay. Use you. Look, you'll be happy. You see, I'm gonna put you in charge of the army. I'm gonna put you in charge of the army because you're much better at it than this other loser. I'll also just give you some money so that you stop being mad at me. Alright, there you go. There you go. Let's do desperate measures. They have like 3k. They'll take the capital back. That's fine. I mean, we'll take it back after this. I don't know where that random 3k came from. Oh, I think that's actually the remnants of the army I killed before. One thing I will say that I kind of like a little bit more about EU5 than, what do you call it? That I'm liking a little bit more in EU5 than I am for this game. Crusader Kings 3. I feel like it's a lot easier to, to kind of stack wipe and kill armies in EU5. I feel like in this game I'll go have a really big win and then the grand total of losses on the enemy side is like 3% of actually, you know, of them actually dead, right? But in EU5 it feels like I can actually kind of stack wipe and fully rout armies, which is really nice. Fine, I will defend his character publicly at great risk to myself because I'm just that good of a friend. I will accept his gifts. Even though everyone hates me, they hate me, but they also really fear me. Which is kind of the only thing I got going for me. Alright, someone is plotting against me. Enforce demands. Oh, that's right, actually, sorry. I forgot to go right here. I'm going to imprison you. I might succeed. Rise up in rebellion with disgruntled vassals. Given that's literally everybody, I guess I can't do that. I guess I'll just try a sway scheme and hope that works. Alright, so I took that little bit of land there, which I don't care about. Took that little bit of land that was just sort of hanging out. I guess that's fine. We got a prince. Very cool. Alright, Holy Order hired, legitimacy gained. Can I get... I just want people to join... No one wants to join my courts, even if I pay for travel. It's like... I gotta do something to get the population to like me, right? Like if I just go to... If I just go like these random guys... Yeah, just nobody wants to join. Before it was super easy, but now it's like I just am unable to. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll just have to reform their religion and try and get them in. It's almost like I've been excommunicated. Am I still excommunicated? I am still excommunicated. Wait, you're right. I am still excommunicated. Can I just tell the Pope to unexcommunicate me? Will not accept. He doesn't... Unfortunately, he doesn't really like me, but I'm gonna fabricate a... Gonna fabricate a hook on him and see if I can use that to get myself unexcommunicated. Alright. I'll use my prestigious good word because I'm not really using it for anything. Not really using it for anything right now. Alright, if I get a strong enough hook here, I might be able to make the Pope unexcommunicate me. Which would be nice. I'd like to not be excommunicated anymore. I'd like to be, I guess, back in the church and not suffering from this debuff all the time. That's a pretty decent chance. I think we'll be fine. Okay. We have various schemes and the like going on. Who are you? My courtier? Sure. I guess she's trying to seduce me, but I suppose that's fine. I'm not gonna convert. Actually, we're not gonna do that. Okay, so I can bang my courtier. Yeah, we're just gonna maybe have a good time. But it was a fleeting thing. Stop embracing heresy, damn it. You only embrace heresy when I tell you to embrace heresy. And I'm not telling you to embrace heresy yet. Alright. I'm gonna try this. I want to do this before I run out of secrecy. I got a weak hook. I don't think it's enough. No, it's not enough. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. I keep having to investigate. I keep having to investigate my wife cheating on me. She never does, by the way. She never does cheat on me. I'm just very paranoid about the whole thing. Okay, that's not what I need. That's not the hook I needed. Interesting. This character is historical. Dante Alighieri. Oh wait, this is like the famous painter guy. Oh no, sorry, not that. That's Michelangelo. This is the guy that made the Divine Comedy. Interesting. I wonder what destiny lies before him. I can play as him and become an adventurer. It's kind of interesting. Such a man could serve me well. Sure. I'll get Dante here. He's a very cool Devil May Cry character. Also, England did a thing. I don't know why they're a different color now, but that's cool. Oh, he's a suzerain. Oh, the HRE killed him. Man. I mean, I could do it. I could do it. I kind of wanted to expand into the HRE, though. Kind of wanted to expand into... No, I've got enough. I've got the rest of Italy. I've got enough land. I could subjugate them. I could subjugate them. So let's do that. Actually, no. First, we're gonna go and we're gonna finish building up our man-at-arms. We're gonna finish building up our men-at-arms because I think it would be very helpful. Because these guys are gonna have pretty decent-sized armies. They are gonna have decent-sized armies, so we're gonna... Yeah, we'll do this. I'll wait till my armies get fully built, and then we'll hit them. Because this is a lot of men-at-arms. This is a lot. This isn't something you just you just shrug off. Let's see. Ooh, I've been such a jerk to my wife. I'm kind of sorry to my wife. All of Kent will be mine, sure. My wife really deserves better than me. She really does. I'm also going to go back to court grandeur. You know, it may cost more money. However, we're going to do this. I can afford it. I can afford it now, so it's fine. I can afford it now that I'm not broke. Now that I'm not starving for cash, I can afford to have a very cool court. Actually, I think that does make people like me a lot. I think it does make people... I can check. If I go to court level 10, hostile schemes. Oh, okay. It's fine, I guess. I guess it's not as good because my expected level of grandeur is quite high now, so it's kind of like, yeah, your court's cool, but it's supposed to... You know, your court is supposed to be really cool, right? So it's like, why are you trying to show it off? Francesca, I don't know who... Oh, Medici. Aren't those, like, famous? I'm gonna give her the witch trait, though, because... I think it's really funny. I also want to become a witch, so I'd like it if she'd go to me and be like, hey, you want to be a witch? You want to be a witch? And I'll say, of course. Nobody wants to join your court if you're serving oldie bread and your quarters look like a prison cell. I mean, that's fair. No, that's fair, actually. I suppose I can allow that. I suppose I can allow that to be the case. I will probably... start building. I guess I'm not going to give away all of my lands, but I guess I'll keep the 8 minimum, and that way I can have all my man-at-arms have like nice bonuses. Anyways, I'll wait till these guys are done being built up. Oh, they're done being built up. Okay. Well, let's fight the HRE. Let's fight the HRE and bring them under my tribute. Alright, let's do this. Gonna raise all here. If we look at the war, it is... Yeah, we're right at equal, but then I go to France, and I say, hey, can you join me in my war? And he will accept. And now I have the French. And now I have the French to help out, and it's a lot easier. Also we have a cadet branch. Very cool. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go and take the areas kind of nearby us. Just take the provinces close to us and then slowly work our way towards this capital up here. Actually, really, I'm just, oh, I missed an event with my son. Whoopsies. It's probably not important. It's just my son. Just my son and future heir, right? Stop giving... I like how the Pope can't do anything to me, like, directly, so his solution is just give everyone else claims on my lands so that they can just be a jerk about the whole thing. I do think that's pretty funny, actually. He's like, I can't do anything to you directly, but I can at least tell other people to be very mean. Yeah, I mean, honestly, part of the problem is the bombards are like, I'm only able to siege where I have the bombards. And everywhere else we're just kind of holding the land. But I guess it's nice to hold it. Got a cool nickname and a perk for being undefeated across 100. That's awesome! What nickname do you get for that, out of curiosity? Because that, I don't think I've ever... I'm not exactly good enough at the game to have that. Okay. So you guys need to fall back here. Now that I see them, we're gonna fall back to here. Like this. Okay, and I should be able to avoid getting caught in a fight. Hopefully. And then we're just gonna stick together. Because that is a pretty big army. It's a pretty big army. But if I make all my guys together, we should, and with my French allies, we should be able to hold it. Okay. And, let's take this. Let's head over here and help out, actually. I don't need to worry about this, like, singular siege. Okay, actually, the French did most of the work. French did most of the work there. But I still appreciate it. The undefeated. Ooh. Out of curiosity, did you get, like, any extra, like, kind of perk stuff for that as well? Did you get, like, extra perk things as well, or was it just the nickname? It's still a very cool nickname. Still a very cool nickname. Alright. It's kind of funny that we can just make the entire HRE under my control after taking, like, a tiny bit of their land down here. That does feel a little odd, but I'm not going to complain. Not going to complain about a good thing. I am going to keep making my horsemen more, though. Because horsemen are quite powerful. I also make $230 a month, so, you know, that's nice. That's nice. I didn't realize I had a sister, so sure, I'll make an alliance with you. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, we're looking pretty good. We still have plagues, but they're not really that bad. Oh, wait, is England... Can I... Oh, oh, wait, but no, now they're just my suzerain. Okay, actually, so I can just do all this regardless. So I'm also grabbing England stuff because they were a subject under the HRE. Neat. I like that. I like it when I get stuff. I like it when I get stuff. Who knew? Let's grab a master of the horse because I would like to have one. Same with a personal champion. High Almoner could be... Actually, High Almoner would be nice given I'm trying to really do good on faith here. Speaking of faith, doesn't appear to be listed. Think it gave some martial and other bonuses. Nice! It might just be a really hard one to get, so maybe it's not on, like, the wiki or anything. It's kind of cool. Actually, that's really cool. How long, I guess, what year are you in now for that run? I mean, I know your guy's been there for a while. Activities, pilgrimage. We have to wait like 5 or 6 months and then we can do another pilgrimage. Then we can do another pilgrimage, and then with that we'll be able to, what do you call it? With that we'll be able to go to Jerusalem this time, and I'll pull out all the stops. I'll pull out all the stops, so that way... oh, Dante is my dude, and he has very good diplomacy skill. Neat. 1186. Okay, so you did the 867 start. Nice. I guess going into high medieval, are you gonna be doing anything in particular? Do you have any plans? What are you good at? You're very smart. I would like to make you my priest later in a little bit here. I'm gonna grab you. Architect. I guess I'll put him in charge of my steward. He's actually worse than my current one. Convinced is your territory. Can I not do that anywhere? Okay, I clicked on a random thing. No, we'll just get taxes. Just give me taxes, actually. I don't care about de jure territory. War declared on tributary? Meh. I guess we can spare no expense. It's like a month's worth of money. I must find her. I have to just find a random woman that I banged while on the road to the Vatican. Seems a bit excessive. I don't know about that one. Okay, temperate, just, cynic. No, I'm giving him cynical. Are you kidding me? I do not want temperate or just. No. No, I'm not spending $900 to find a peasant to bang. I'm sorry. Again, she was like $200 in the first place. She was, I was seeing God on that trip to the Vatican, and I think it was thanks to her, but $900? That's a lot. How are you doing, Carbon? Hope you're doing good. Welcome, welcome, and what are you up to? Reforming the Roman Empire. You need a bit of Byzantines to do that. Then you should fend off the Mongols. Ooh. Very cool. Have you started? So, because you said, because I forget, where did you say you started again? The posture and hand placement got you? Oh, this guy? He's in very deep thought. He's in very deep thought while trying to think of what he should do with his lover who we lost at some point. When he had that little story moment. I'm in deep thought about what that one night was like. Wait, isn't this like my armor? Yeah, I kind of don't want to lose. Okay, well, I've got like years to fix those. But if you're having a good day, how have your runs been? In game, or either in this game or just whatever games you're doing. Or if you're not doing games, just whatever you're doing in general. Alright, we're doing a pious pilgrimage to Jerusalem. We are going to make it very slow for extra piety, and actually also $4,000. Oh, because it's far away. I see. It's kind of a lot of money. Maybe we do a little bit closer. A little bit closer. We can do Santiago. Santiago. Take it slow. That's so much money. I don't have enough money. I have a ton of money, and even I don't have enough for that. Started as a Breton adventure in 867. Use your 4th ruler. Nice. I guess how long? Because I know you said, because this guy's been in power for a while. How long were your other guys in power, though? Because it sounds like, if he's your 4th ruler, it sounds like they weren't around for that. Actually, no, that could be. So 11, 10. So that's like one ruler every like 50, 60 years. That's actually pretty decent. That's pretty decent. I guess I gotta bring more people under my my suzeraning, because right now I'm not making the money I need to do all the stuff I want to do. What about Scotland? Scotland making me any cash? Scotland's making like no cash. What about you? Like, actually, you're just straight up my de jure territory. I guess probably you would be the best. I guess we could yoink Bohemia real quick. We could just yoink Bohemia. If I wanted to declare war on you for tribute. Wow, they actually also have a lot of allies. That would actually be kind of a hard war. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do a hard war. I want to do a nice easy one. A nice easy war where I make a lot of money afterwards. Ooh, a grand tournament? Can I not go? Oh, I can't go. It's so unfortunate. I thought I had it set to where it would tell me when I had a grand tournament available, but I guess it didn't pop. 4 months. Sardinia is actually losing a ton of money per month. Lothongria is 28. I guess it's like a free extra, like, you know, little bit per month. It's not that bad. Bring them under tributes. I can't actually, they have a lot of these people are starting to make some big alliances. I wonder why. I wonder if there's someone out there who's causing people to be afraid or something. Couldn't be me. What about Lithuania? Okay, Lithuania I can kill pretty easily. I don't even need to bring France in for this. So we're gonna raise all of our armies here and we'll go fight them. Alright. Yeah, it'll take a little bit, but it's fine. Independence faction against me? Oh no. Anyways. Alright, you don't get to go to... Wait, are you... Oh wait, no, this is my player heir. This is my player heir, because I forgot I have the youngest be the heir, don't I? Let's see if he survives. I do want to educate him, but let's see if he survives sickness first. This guy's father was 101, his grandfather 97, his father the dynasty passed at 9. Damn. Okay, so actually I did some math. I very much messed up my math there because those are very, very long-lived individuals to say the least. All right, I guess we're just heading straight for the capital. Actually, we don't even need to take the capital. We could just literally take, we can just start taking like the random land here and we'll be able to grab what we need. We'll be able to get what we need. Meanwhile, we're trying to get, they're not but malice and lies. Not but malice and lies. I can't believe he would accuse my vassal so salaciously. So rudely. I'm gonna politely decline this guy, because I don't want to have even more stress. Actually, what I'm gonna... I need to do something to reduce stress. Let's just do a hunt. I'll just do like a regular hunt. I don't have anywhere good. Do I? What? Stag sighting. Okay, we can do this. 16 months. I'm not doing that. I don't actually need to succeed. I just want to do a cheap recreation activity. Feast is actually a little bit better. And actually, because I have, what do you call it? Because I have, this. I should get pretty good gold discounts. Oh, but I have manor houses over here. So it should be even cheaper. 225. Yeah, I guess this'll also help a little bit. Alright, start the feast. Let's do that. Hopefully that reduces my stress levels a bit to where I can go on this pilgrimage and when I get hit with stress events, not totally lose my mind. First adventure was fun. Total Gallows Bay character stole and Russell his way to 40k gold before heading back to conquer Brittany. One pilgrimage later, and he was forgiven for all Gallows Bay, and he had 2 temples erected in his honor for his holy life. Wait, that's really... Wait, hold on. That's kind of awesome. I didn't know you could get ungallows baited. I have not done... I need to do an adventure run again. I did like a single one and I really enjoyed it, but I need to do more with it. Rebooting is crazy powerful. Collapse 3 empires by putting them in super debt. How exactly does it work? Do you just show up and you're like... Yeah, we have a lot of our buildings disabled right now. But it's fine. It's fine. I'll give them away to our courtiers later. When I remember to. Because right now, like, sure. I can manage things from here. Because right now, if I go for, like, let's do stuttering. Wrong button. Stutter. If I try to get literally anybody in my court. No, okay, well, this guy wants to, okay. But basically, nobody wants, okay, some of these guys want to join. Okay. Not bad. Any women want to join, though? Because I kind of need women. Okay, maybe people are starting to like me more now that we've solidified ourselves a little bit. Also, I think improving the court grandeur is helping a lot. But yeah, how does freebooting work? Is it just like one of the missions you could do? Go over here. Take this little guy right there. What I'm gonna do I'm gonna keep these guys. I'm gonna keep these guys like next to them, but not taking the supply from the province. And then I'll just have the guy with the bombards take the actual settlement, because that's the only one I care about. Works like other contract types. You get a lot of criminal contracts, and the prestige you can get a kingdom and emperor level ones. There's some camp upgrades and perks. You can get like 300% reward. Oh, that's pretty. That sounds, yeah, no, that sounds pretty good. 300% is a lot. Most of them are schemes. Treasury heist is one of the most lucrative. Ah, that's kind of cool. So do you literally just steal someone's treasury? You do like an old-timey bank heist? That's kind of fun. That's pretty cool. All right, we're all arriving a little bit late here. We're all arriving a little bit late here to the party, but I think we should be able to win this. Affair exposed. All right, well, they were up to nothing good. In my feast, I can't believe it. Julian deserves all the credit. We're gonna do this to make my courtiers like me, because again, all my guys kind of hate me. So if I can lost a lot of stress, gain some prestige. More importantly, everyone likes me again, or doesn't despise me. Okay, and then trying to figure out why. Oh no, you stay here. Sorry, it's the other guy that I want to leave. They have a lot more guys than I thought. Where are these soldiers coming from? How's it going, Pasta? Hope you're doing good. Welcome in. Sorry, I got a little distracted there. And welcome in, Alsora, as well. Hope you're doing good. Well, I guess you were here earlier, though. Your run's just dying due to idiotic things. What happened? I saw you booted us some EU5. What happened to your runs? Tell me. But what are you up to? You're gonna start a new EU5 campaign. You're growing tired of Poland. Your ADHD demands it. I mean, you've been doing Poland for a while now. It makes sense. It makes sense you want to move on to other campaigns. I would probably after a bit as well. Who are you thinking of for your next one? And then who are you playing as right now, Sora? But it puts them in a lot of debt, which means the vassals just dissolve their empire. It was like 4K heist. That is kind of insane. You could just steal literally everything from someone, and they're like, all right, well, they're like, okay, well, I guess you're just gonna. I guess I just have to dissolve it now. I'm too much in bankruptcy. Convert faith, religious icon, profit. Yes, we want to go down left side so we can get the profit lifestyle perk so I can make my own faith. This fort is surprisingly robust. Good for them. You're attempting a Native American run? Oh, Native American run looks tough. I mean, it's already hard. It's already hard in EU4, and it looks like it's still pretty difficult in EU5 as well. Probably either the Golden Horde or Great Yawn. Ooh, Great Yawn looks like a fun one. Although I know they get hit by the Black Death really hard. Like, to the point where they lose, like, everything. They get hit to the point of just losing everything they own. Or, you know, like, literal tens of millions of pops. But afterwards, I imagine it's pretty fun to, like, rebuild from that, right? Depends on that country. There's one that seems decently easy, but he didn't choose that. That's actually a good point, because I was thinking there's, like, just, for all of North America, there's just, like, or, I guess, sorry, not North America. Well, yeah, North America, because it's, like, there's only one country, and then there's a lot for, Central America, and then quite a few for South America. But the one single guy in North America, I don't exactly know how that all works out. But I imagine until you get colonization, which is like super far down the line, you're basically just stuck in your own little world, which isn't great. There's like 11. Is there? I thought it was just the one in like the center of the US, and then there's like a ton in Mexico. Wait, okay, this is my geography knowledge failing. Does North America include Central America as well? You lost a third of your pops because you didn't know you could take actions against it. Yeah, although taking actions against it gives you like debuffs that last until the end of the game. So I was like, I'll just take the temporary pop hit because I don't want to be debuffed for forever. And so far it's been working out okay-ish with that. Group of 4, group of 6, and 1 near the middle. Oh, I completely missed the other guys. I guess I just zoned in on the one in the middle and was like, yeah, that's probably all they had. Meanwhile, everything else in America. Standard definition, Central America is part of North America. Okay. Makes sense. A peasant's law is to serve. Do we have a peasant rebellion? Where? No, like, genuinely, where are you? I don't think they can... Oh, also, apparently I own over here now, somehow. I don't know how I got this. I don't know how I grabbed... I think I grabbed that land from Italy at some point. Oh, all the way down here. Let's see. Raise all here. Let's raise all our man-at-arms for the single peasant rebellion. That's not overkill at all. Caribbean is North America as well. Okay. Yeah, I either inherited it or I grabbed it as part of it when I grabbed the Kingdom of Italy claims, and I just completely missed that Italy had land over there. Okay. I always, because it's like I see like Central America, but I can't remember. I always forget if it's considered part of North America, like inside North America, or like its own thing. Okay. We got 4K. We're gonna go do I believe we can now do a pilgrimage to Jerusalem. Yeah, we're gonna go down here. I do need a caravan master because I think my last one died. My people keep dying for some strange reason. It's definitely not the plague and constant fights I get them into. Alright, here we go. 17 months. 17 months, and I should hopefully get enough piety to... I don't know if I'll get enough piety to reform the faith, actually. That's kind of a big ask. Reforming the faith is kind of a big ask, actually. But we're gonna try. If I get the learning skill for it, I probably can. And I failed to convert. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. No, I wanted to keep the sadistic trait. That way when I murder people, I lose stress, which is quite nice. Alright, we're gonna try and get this lady to join us. We did gain a lot of stress from that because we failed. But our pilgrimage is more pious, which is fine. I specifically took the action to lose stress before I had this happen because I was worried this would be the case. You'd like to play an Asian country because you definitely neglected that area in EU4 because you really liked Poland. I kind of think the next run I do is gonna be an Asian country just because we did Norway as like the tutorial, and then we did oh, pray for your recovery. And then we've done, now we're doing Italy, or Pisa into making Italy. So I think Asia could be really fun. We might, honestly, we could do maybe, well, it's not on the map here, but we could maybe do like Indonesia or something. I don't know how that is in EU5, but that could be an interesting run to do. And kind of, because, well, I guess it's not actually, Indonesia gets a DLC for Hoi 4 later in the year specifically, but the Pacific is getting a rework on tomorrow. Oh shit, that's tomorrow, yeah. And that could be, you know, I guess kind of keep the theme of the area where we're interacting with stuff, you know. That could be fun. Although we're going to be doing Italy for a while, or probably at least 2 or 3 more streams, just because I do want to form Big Italy. I want to form all of Italy. I think that'd be a pretty nice, achievable goal for a run. Also, Armored Horseman. I must know the truth. I don't care about this random guy. Let's get you guys upgraded all the way to max, and then that is a lot of man-at-arms we have. Guards. I imprison Clotilde. I don't care. I don't care what my bishop thinks because I'm about to replace him anyways. Out of curiosity, Pasta, is Poland kind of like your go-to for, countries in those games like EU5 and stuff? Because it seems, because you mentioned it a few times. Kind of like in the same way Sardinia is my go-to for a decent amount of EU5 or Paradox games. I guess Italy in general, just because, think it's a fun area to play. The Mediterranean always gets so much. I feel like the Mediterranean gets a ton of love in Paradox games, so it's just a fun place to go to. Please intercede with God for me. Alright, let's try and have the Pope already hates me, but I suppose I can do a little bit of praying, and maybe he'll not hate me so much. Maybe he won't hate me so much. That's not good. That's quite bad. Alright, do no more than what is necessary. Reduce disease symptoms. Excellent work. Excellent work. Love that for me. Religious icon. Okay, we've almost made it to profit, which is what I need. Which is what we need. Please make this more pious. I gained some stress because I'm cynical. Let everyone see the fame of it. I have better thing. It doesn't add piety. Okay, this actually makes the thing more piety-ish, so we're gonna do that. And that'll get us up to piety level 2, which gives me another 25% piety, which I like. E4 Poland was your first game, so you're a bit attached to it, and you wanted it to be your first in EU5. Makes sense. I mean, that's, I guess, why I like Italy so much. The first, aside from Stellaris, the first Paradox game I played was Crusader Kings 3, and I played as Sardinia. And it was really, really fun, and I really enjoyed it. And then after that for Hoi 4, I think technically the first game we did was, the first game was Italy, and then we did like a proper game as Canada, but we did try to start as Italy. We did try to start as Italy, and it went terrible. And then in EU4, my first game I played was Venice, because that was the tutorial game, and I really enjoyed that. And then, yeah, so I guess this area, Mediterranean, but kind of the Italy-ish areas where I kind of go back to. You don't really want to touch Central Europe because of the HRE. Yeah, the HRE looks like it's kind of a mess to deal with. I haven't gotten too much into its mechanics yet, but I am a little nervous too, because it does look like there's a lot going on there. It does look like there's a lot going on there, and I don't want to have to deal with all of it. I'm gaining like no piety though. I get like no piety from these. Like 600 piety, that's it? 600 piety for going all the way to Jerusalem? Come on. Gotta let me work with a bit more in that game. HRE was a blast in EU4. I kind of want to go back. I am really liking EU5, but I do maybe want to go back and do a bit more EU4. I kind of miss the, like, sort of, they're not like the exact same as the focus trees from Hoi 4, but they kind of had like the sort of thing, like paths you could go down with the nations. I saw that they specifically got rid of them because they felt that it was too restrictive for a sandbox. But I don't know, I liked having like the actual trees you could go down with, like, it's like, you know, it made it feel like if I played Venice, I could build the, oh no, my son died. From a seizure? Well, that's not good. What do you call it? But it's like, I don't know, it made it feel like I was playing a specific country more than just nebulous blob with stats, you know, XYZ, right? And I kind of miss that. Although maybe other ones have it. Maybe other ones have it, and I missed it, because I did play as Pisa. I'm not expecting them to make a unique focus tree for every, like, Italian city-state. That's absurd. I know they have, like, unique units and stuff for like, bigger countries. So maybe other ones have them, but so far it seems like only the tutorial countries have, like, that kind of focus tree-esque thing. And even then, the focus tree thing they give is, like, very just general, like, build a library for extra literacy. I don't know, I liked how specific the other ones got. I found it fun. Yeah, I liked the missions. I thought I guess I get it's like, hey, we want to be more sandboxy. We don't want to restrict the player. But I kind of like having a little bit of direction, because you don't have to do that. It's a sandbox. You can just completely ignore it, right? But I liked having a little direction. It gave me kind of like I liked having that goal to work for and then getting that payoff. That, you know, getting that payoff aside from just make Empire big and have map color change to your color. But I'm sure someone will mod it. I'm sure someone will mod in missions. They'll either just mod in copies of the ones from EU4 in, or they'll make unique ones, which is cool. Oh, Dante, that's unfortunate. I was gonna give him... Damn, everyone just died of consumption on this pilgrimage. This pilgrimage has been kind of cursed. This pilgrimage has been very cursed because everybody has died of consumption. It's not good. I guess it was a bit of a bad thing to take my entire court with me, because then everyone ended up dying. Pilgrim level 2. You also like personal unions in Union 4 better? You're saying this as a Polish player? I never really got too far into that, because the only country I've really played in EU4 was Venice, and then I attempted to play as the Native Americans, and I died a billion times. It was really rough. So I can't say for that. I do really like EU5 though. I am really liking it so far. I'm having a good time with it. So I'm excited. I think I've already got like 30 hours in the game because I've been playing off stream as well. So not the save. I know we do have a save that we do on stream, and I'm only playing that one on stream, but I've been playing a little bit off stream as well. That's been very fun. Well, and player power was supposed to be biased since you get a very good start. Oh, I see. I guess... Oh, wait, actually, no. I do kind of know, because Norway and Sweden start with a personal union, yeah? They start with a personal union, and that... So I got to mess around with that mechanic a little bit. I didn't dislike it, but I felt... I went through, like, the whole process of, like, you know, getting them into, like, my faction and then going to annex them. And it was like, yeah, you can annex them. You'll finish annexing them in, like, 1741, and this was in, like, 1360. It was, actually, no, not 1360. It was closer to maybe like 1430, but still, it was like 300 years to annex them. And I was just sitting there thinking, this can't be, I gotta be messing up something here because this cannot be worth it. It's a little too long to annex, you know? At that point, I'm breaking the union and just conquering them manually to get big Norway. All right, though. There are ways to reduce that. There were a bunch of laws and stuff I passed inside the union as well to reduce the cost. But even with those laws active, it was still like the 300 years. I think there must have been stuff like outside of the personal union, like, I guess screen that helped reduce it, but because I did everything inside the personal union, like when you click it and then it pops up and you like see all the union stats. I did everything in that to reduce it, so there must have been some elsewhere that helped. So if you try to annex Lithuania, it'd take like 40 years. Like that doesn't sound that bad to me. EU5 is like, you know, you cover like 500 years of history. That's a decent amount of time, but it's doable. But I was like 300 years, that's too long. It's too long, man. That was EU4. Okay. Yeah, like I feel like 30 or 40 years makes sense, but anything over 100 and you're just better off. I feel like it's just better off conquering. By that time you can conquer and then integrate much, much faster. But yeah, I'm gonna call stream here, guys. It's like 10, a little before 10:30. I'm trying to get into bed though by, you know, like 11:30, because I got to get up at 6:30 for work, and I'd like to get 7 hours if I could. So we're gonna call stream here so I can have some time to eat dinner, and then, you know, get ready for that type of deal. So we are gonna go on out of here, I think is what we're gonna do, yeah? I think that's what we can do. So let's get into the outro. Actually, let's see, is anyone streaming CK3 right now that we know? Or I guess, is there anyone to hop into? Because I like to try to raid into similar games and whatnot. Alright. I see a lot of like multiplayer mods and stuff. I think, honestly, I can't really stick around after a raid either, so I'm just gonna disperse y'all to the wind. I do apologize. But yeah, I feel like if we're raiding a new person, I should be there for like, you know, 20-30 minutes just chatting, and I don't really have time for that tonight, unfortunately. So I'll disperse y'all to the wind. In the meantime, links. So, hi. My name is Chatters, and I stream video games. If you enjoy hanging out while I stream, please feel free to follow. If not, totally cool, just thanks for being here and hanging out. I have a ton of fun playing games on my own, but when I explain them with all of you guys, I have way more fun. So for that, there are a couple links down below you may be interested in. You won't forgive me. I'm gonna have to... Sorry, I'm already starting a fabricate hook schemes on you, and I will in fact use that to force your forgiveness. If it works on the Pope, it can work on you, Pasta. But yeah, some of the links below you may find interesting. First is the Discord. For Discord, I send out a ping when I go live. Tons of fun to super cool people in there. Highly recommend. I also put the weekly schedule in there. So if you want to know what we're streaming and when, that is the place to check. There's also the Twitter. For the Twitter. I just put like announcement stuff on there. So if I'm running late for stream or something, that'll be on the Twitter as well as the Discord. And finally, there's the YouTube. I put the VODs on there. So if you want to see the previous streams for this run, along with some of the other games we play, that is a great place to check them out. Aside from that, thank you so much for being here and hanging out. I had a ton of fun. I had a lot of fun. It's nice being able to, it's nice being able to do a little bit of the earlier streams, because I know we were starting like around 7:38 for a while there. But now, new work schedule means I can start a bit earlier, which I like. Tomorrow is going to be very cool, because we're going to be doing the new Hoi 4 DLC. I believe it releases tomorrow, so that'll be a good time. And then next week is new Mountain Blade Bannerlord DLC, which will also be fantastic. Anyways, guys, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night, and I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye, bye-bye, goodbye, bye-bye.